Hi, everybody. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you all so very much for being here because you guess what, guys? Guess what, tubers? You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me and I appreciate you. So I know things look a little bit different. Stupid microphone. Things look a little bit different because I am not doing TikTok today. I don't feel like it. All right. Kind of tired, but I do want to co host. So I'm co hosting with Hector Talks. All right. Hector Talks with two R's. All right. And also, it's Bubba's first day back at school. And I'm tired. All right. Parents have to adjust also. Okay. Just like the kids have to adapt and adjust, parents have to adjust. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. If you are a Trump supporter and you do want to call in and you're, sneak watching, hate watching, lurking, whatever it is that you do over on the tube, all right, call the number on your screen. That's Hector's number, 737-295-5321, 737-295-5321. All right, I'm going to mute up my mic once I bring Hector on. And what'll happen is that you guys will see my mouth moving. It'll be a little bit of a delay, which is normal. It's expected. All right. Nothing's wrong with your computer. I promise. Nothing's wrong with your computer. It's a delay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into these conversations. All right. And let me open up over here. And I think I'm going to have to do this right here. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right. There we go. I'll put it right here. And I'll put Hector over here. And guys, do all the good things. Make sure you're liking the stream. You are reposting if you can. Yes, I am wearing my glasses today. I'm wearing glasses today because I didn't feel like putting on contacts. That tells you so much about my day. So I want you to understand what I've been going through. Okay? What I've been going through. All right, there we go. Here we are. And then I can do this down here. Okay. I can bring this down some. And then go here. I don't know what I just did. I did something, but I don't know what it was. Oopsie daisies. I'm sorry. I'm listening to Hector in my ear. So that's how I'll hear him. You guys will hear him through this. Okay. So let's see. Boom. There he goes. There we go. Boom, shakalaka locker. There we go. Who's over here on the tube already? Jonna, Void Critter, Bar. Hi, friends. Hello. I hope you all are having a great day. Hope you are having a great day and doing all of the good things. All right, let me do something here. Exit. Bruh. I can't. Oh, man, I'm just thinking about something. But let me unmute Hector. There we go. I'm going on mute, guys.
What up, Jeffrey?
Listen to Hector. And Trump supporters, call in. Stop being scaredy cats.
Not these shifty third parties. Yeah. It's going to be Fox Entertainment and propaganda every station. They're already trying. Desperately. Yeah, we are. We're not done with the show. We just have to take a quick little pause because of the last 2 weeks specifically and what we had going on Wednesday. But no, Fun and Facts will be back.
I legit was just thinking about that.
Last week and all the things we needed to talk about. And this week. So yeah, it will be back. It just schedules.
Bro, I was legit just thinking about Fun and Facts. And it won't be back next Wednesday or the Wednesday after that.
Shit.
It probably won't be back until like the last Wednesday of the month.
We're just gonna say September, y'all.
Let's say September.
We're gonna say September.
But it's coming back.
But
it's a coming.
We are not done. We're just on pause. We are not done.
Yep.
We are just on pause.
August is a very, very busy month. I had a lot of stuff to do. Got to go back home for something and then also go to Vegas and other stuff, try to maintain some semblance of a normal life, I guess. I don't know. It's a lot happening. I gotta turn my camera on over here. Okay, there we
Okay.
go.
Hey, right side of history. Go ahead and tell me what that side looks like. Go ahead and tell me
What?
what that side looks like. I'm just curious. He is literally in his username, right side of history. I love how you guys speak more with your usernames than with your mouths. Call in number on the screen 737-295-5321 or request up in the box if you're a Trump supporter who does not regret your vote. I love how you guys speak with more
Say the
of your
darndest things.
username than your actual mouth. Would you
They
ever
say the
do
darndest things.
a real debate? Define a real debate.
They want you to go on Jubilee, Hector.
Oh, we're considering fucking Jubilee a real debate now? Jesus. Jeebus.
Bruh.
Man.
They want you to go on Jubilee.
Yeah, Jubilee platforms people like fucking Brandon Tatum. Like, what? If you consider that a real debate, what are we doing? What are we
What?
doing?
Brandon Tatum is the best that the right has to offer. Do you know he used to be a police officer here in Arizona?
I did not know that. I didn't know what state he was an officer in.
Yeah, in Tucson. I'm just kidding, in Tucson.
I'm
Who?
saying no way you just
Who?
said Tucson.
Yeah, I always say that Tucson. It's Tucson, but in Tucson. And he always talks about how he was a police officer and how that's why he knows so much because he used to be a police officer.
Hey, is the live lagging for anyone else, TikTok? Someone said it was lagging. I just want to make sure
Oh no,
it's
not
not
lagging for me.
a phone error on their end. Said it's fine for you? Well, it could be because you're on the panel. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Nope,
that's
nope.
fair.
Most people said no. This person said yes. This person said yes. The lawyer said yes. I believe him. Not sure if you guys heard the new executive order that Donald Trump
You
signed.
believe a lawyer?
There's quite a few of them. Yeah, I'm talking about law. I'm talking about law.
Oh, okay. I guess you could believe that lawyer.
Donald Trump signed executive orders today that aim to deny U.S. citizenship to children born in the United States to so-called birth tourists. The orders, which have not yet been made public, apparently expand the definitions of children the White House deems ineligible for birthright citizenship and seek to ban birth tourism, which the president claimed on Thursday is practiced by hundreds of thousands of people. That seems like a wildly inflated estimate. According to the Migration Policy Institute, the highest census-based estimate puts birth tourism at 22,000 to 26,000 babies born annually on U.S. soil, although government data show just 9,600 births to mothers with foreign addresses in 2024 alone. This executive order is going to be challenged in court and most likely struck down just like his other ones. But it goes to show what the directives and the priorities of the president are, and it's not to lower your prices that he jacked up. Ben, did you vote for Trump?
I did.
And do you regret your vote?
Not really.
Why is that?
I agree with most of what he's doing
This
right
guy
now.
isn't gonna know
You agree with
anything.
most
Watch.
of what he's
He
doing
he will
right
know
now.
nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Okay,
nothing.
Cool. So most of what
Okay,
he's
Dell,
doing
call.
is locking
Numbers
people
on
up
your
in
screen.
detainment
Tell
centers
us
so they
about
can be
Trump being
used
our
for free
president.
labor.
The
Most
fuck
of
are
what
we
he's
doing?
doing is making the situation worse in the Middle East with the war in Iran and spending billions of dollars of taxpayer funds for no clear objective. Most of what he's doing is literally making it easier for criminals to criminalize here in the United States. Most of what he's doing is pardoning the fuck out of people who are, bad. So I don't know what good you think that is.
Well,
This is gonna be
back
fun.
back to your first point there. Those
These are
are
illegal
illegal
immigrants.
immigrants who broke into the United
I think I
States,
talk way too much shit.
knowing they were gonna break the law,
I'm gonna work on it.
and
Work on
you
it.
face the consequences when that happens.
No, that would be incorrect. Not to mention a consequence of quote unquote breaking a law that you're saying, which would then have to be determined in a court of law, would not be utilized for free labor or slave labor.
It's not slave labor. Come on.
It's not slave labor.
Here we go.
What's slave labor
No.
to you?
Ah, that's a big conversation. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
You said it's not slave labor. So if you had a rebuttal, I imagine you have an argument. Define slave labor. What is slave labor to you?
Just taking people to work against their will.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay. So then would you not say that throwing someone in the detention center with no clear date on when you're getting out because of their unsubstantiated legal proceedings that they're dodging, and then utilizing them to work on behalf of the center, to work on behalf of fields, to work on behalf of anything else, in order to get any kind of, we'll say, I won't say reward, compensation to get key goods that you're not giving them? Would you not say that would be slave labor?
I would say if I was in their shoes, I would rather be doing that than locked up.
Whoa,
jail.
hold on. Per your definition, you described what immigrants are going through in detention centers. Per your definition of slave labor. I just want to point that out.
Pardon, one more time?
Your definition of slave labor is exactly what immigrants are going through in detention centers across the United States.
I just wouldn't agree with that.
Why do they always want to talk
Then you
about
probably
things they
shouldn't have
don't
said
know
it.
about?
Well,
Always.
we can disagree on that.
Never.
How about we move on
You'd
to
be
your...
disagreeing with yourself.
And then once they realize they don't know
I'd be
anything about
disagreeing
it,
with you.
they typically want to
you'd be
crash
disagreeing
out.
with yourself. There's a reason I asked you the question. There's a reason why I asked you to define it, and you did.
Illegal. I personally do not think the illegal criminals Donald Trump is putting in these detention centers are put to slavery.
Yeah, you keep saying illegal criminals. So if you're one, people aren't illegal. Two, if you're a criminal, that would be based off of a conviction in a court of law. Because here in the United States, you're innocent until you're proven guilty. There's a due process that these people would be afforded to get to that determination, and said due process is being violated grossly. Erica, correct me on the number there. I believe it's 10,400 times, or 10,400 cases were reviewed, and then the majority of them.
No. I am going to have to correct you, friend. It was over 18,000 cases that have been reviewed, and 10,400 of them, the Trump administration was found to be in violation of due process.
There we go. 10,400 times.
Okay, but when I say illegal, like, sure, like legally you could say the court of law and everything, but they've clearly committed a crime. They're not in the country they're supposed to be. They are a criminal. If
How
somebody
do they
broke into
clearly
your
commit
house,
a crime if you
All right.
don't give them the due process to determine so?
all right, let me give you an example. Say you're sleeping in bed at night. Somebody breaks into your house and they're arrested and whatnot, but they haven't been convicted yet in the court of law.
The
Did they
analogy
commit-
is not the same.
Yeah,
Did they
at
commit
all.
the crime?
At all. Not to mention ICE agents going around picking up anyone that they determine to be breaking into the country based off of skin color and accent would be very problematic.
That is when I joined the live, that's what I said. I agree with a lot of what he's doing. That's what I don't agree with,
Oh,
personally.
interesting. So then if you don't agree with that, you wouldn't agree with Donald Trump on their immigration
I would agree.
policies.
I would agree with his policies against the illegal immigrants. But if ICE agents are falsely picking up like U.S. citizens, then I wouldn't agree with that. No.
That's what they're...
But that's a part of his policy,
Yeah.
though. So within the policy that they have laid out, since we're calling it that, or I just grant it to you, because we're calling it that, that is what they have laid out for them to do, then you wouldn't agree with his immigration policy.
Well, I don't know. I agree with his illegal immigration policy. Obviously, I don't.
You agree with the idea of it. You don't agree with how it's being implemented, and how it's executed is actually more important than the idea, the ideology. So with that being said, you can't have it. It can't be two ways. All right. You can't say I like the idea of it, but I don't like the way that it's executed. Because then you don't agree with it.
I mean, yeah.
P,
I
not
guess
P.
I guess in a way you're right, but I don't know.
What else are you supporting when it comes to Donald Trump? Because obviously immigration is not your strong suit.
Oh, I like the UFC.
Ain't no fucking way.
W's in the chat to Melissa for the $2 super chat. MAGA chat is downright scared of you, nephew. I know. Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. There's been a lot of creators that's been popping up left and right lately, and I find it fascinating how much of the people dodge me and go to them. They actively seek out a lack of intelligence. That's a separate conversation, though. W's in the chat to you.
Can we talk about it on the back end?
We can talk about that on the back end.
Okay,
Guys,
cool.
the best ways to support the platform is going to be the links in the bio, Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. Please make sure you're continuing to double tap that screen. Thank you guys so much for getting the likes to over 100,000. Continue to do the rest of the good things. So, Ben, you know the UFC is not political, right? Like, it's not a political entity. It's not a political policy. You can support that from your couch. That doesn't really have anything to do with Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old are you, Ben?
I'm 20.
You're what?
I'm 20 years old.
Year of birth.
2006, May 20th.
Okay. You're 20 years old. What good do you think it serves you to support Donald Trump, considering that Donald Trump's policies do not positively impact you and your future?
I was kind of just bored and
I
wanted a
swear.
conversation. But I do support Trump, but I just don't
I
know
can
as
call
much
it
about
each and every
politics as you
time.
guys, so,
You could hear the
yeah.
hesitation
So you
in his
support
voice when
him.
he first came up.
Trump for based off of nothing?
But if I had to pick a side,
If you had to pick a side.
like the war in Iran,
I know what.
I think was kind of justified.
Okay. What's justified about blowing up people that were willing to negotiate?
Were they willing to negotiate, though, is the question. I
February
wouldn't-
26th. February 26th. It was a Thursday before that Saturday of the 20th. We literally were having productive conversations with them. Both sides came out and said it was one of the most productive conversations they've had in several years. And then Donald Trump blew them up on the 28th and said, we've been planning this the entire time.
Yeah, that was a good plan. It's part
What?
of war.
Hold
War
on.
isn't great,
Wait.
obviously, but it
Yep.
happens, and sometimes it's needed.
Now it's a part of war. Hold on. So we
Uh-oh,
went back.
here comes the
'Cause my
crash.
question was very specific. I said, what's the point of
haven't-
blowing up someone who is willing to negotiate? And then you said, were they? Right? The reason why you
Yeah,
asked that question is because you were exploring the reasoning behind doing such a thing when we could have avoided said action. And then now, upon me telling you that they had it planned the whole time, now you're saying that's good tactics.
No, Donald Trump has no reason to trust the Iranians. Why would he?
They have no
They have
reason
no
to
reason.
trust
What
us
is happening?
because we're the ones who go back on our word.
Yeah, and then they're in war.
That's
Nobody
fine.
trusts each other.
Okay, cool.
So what do? You just wait.
So
You don't wait.
in war, no one trusts each other. Again, 2 days prior, we weren't in
Yeah.
a war. We were on negotiating with them, and they went well. So let me ask you this. Why would you support a president who was incapable of negotiating? And then if you go back 3 terms, Obama was.
I don't think it would be possible over time
It
to
was
negotiate
possible before.
successfully with the Iranians.
That's
It
why
was
we had the
possible before,
JCPOA.
over time.
I don't think so.
But that's why we.
Sean, you on the line? Hold for 1 moment. What do you mean you don't think
But that's
so?
why we.
Go ahead, Eric.
That is. Did I just get shushed?
Oh, sorry. Pardon?
You said
Oh.
you don't think so.
Did I just get shushed?
No.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I thought I heard Sean. Sorry.
Yeah.
What was the conversation? Sorry, that distracted me a little bit.
The
the
JCPOA
war?
was negotiated under Obama, and it was
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
supposed to last well throughout the Biden administration.
My forehead
Did
is
you
so
know that?
friggin' shiny.
Yeah, but
Jesus Christ.
different presidents have
Yesterday I put
like,
powder on it.
different
I should put
trust
powder on it
within
today.
allies
It's
and-
so
I
shiny.
worded that
I
terribly.
got a
I'm
big
sorry.
old forehead.
But
It's not about trust. It's not about, hey, I
Got
feel
a
like
big old
Iran's good, so we're
forehead.
going to
Oh,
leave them
yeah?
alone. It's about a deal that they were literally respecting and upholding. They were following the guidelines before Donald Trump pulled us out of it in 2018. I'm
But
not
you-
asking for trust. I'm asking for
That's
the
not what I wanna
documents
do.
and the regulations to prove themselves, and they were.
I'm just gonna leave this right
The Trump
here.
administration has been
Oh,
incapable
but I don't
of
want it
getting
to be
anywhere
that
close to
far
that.
back.
And
I
the
wish I
last
could
time
have the
under
camera set up so
MOU,
I could talk to you
we literally
guys.
were conceding to everything that they
You
wanted.
can see it,
Or
but
a
it's
large
okay.
portion of what they wanted.
This
but
works.
you said it was like Donald Trump
It
had this plan
was.
before,
What are we
so
talking
obviously
about?
he was never up to negotiate in the first place.
Yeah, you completely missed the point I was trying to make there. I said, why would you support a president who can't make a deal that a previous president
Exactly.
was able to, that would have lasted throughout his 2 terms? Like literally his
Yeah,
first
he
term
He
and
wasn't
second
trying to
term.
make the
don't-
deal.
He
What
wasn't
are you
trying to
talking
make
about?
the deal
Why?
because he didn't trust Iran.
Okay. You can keep saying that,
And
but
they
it's
thought
not
it'd be a
about
better
trusting
idea to
them.
attack them.
We literally had no reason to distrust them
That's a
prior
vote,
until
guys,
Donald Trump
'cause I'm on
instigated
TikTok.
the relations.
No, that's not true.
They were getting nuclear resources.
No, they
No,
weren't.
Trump pulled us out of
Until
the deal,
Obama
Hector.
pulled us out
Yes,
of
they
the
were.
deal.
They were.
They
That's
were
the whole
not.
reason the war started.
It's
I'm
one of them.
buffering.
Donald Trump pulled us out
Well,
of the
no,
deal
Hector,
in 2018.
I'm not buffering.
We did not see their nuclear enrichment go
I ain't
above
check my
3.67%. Thank you guys for the
Discord.
gifts. Thank you, Mama Girl.
There's a
Until
delay
after you
because I'm
pulled
on
this out.
TikTok.
If you're so concerned with the over 60% enriched uranium, 60% or over, yeah. If you're so concerned about that, you wouldn't have supported the man who allowed them to do it.
Okay. But you sometimes.
That
Caller,
was
you're on the line. Did you
painful
vote for
as
Trump?
fuck. Why you calling?
No, sir.
It's the reason you called in.
There's a delay, YouTube, because I'm on TikTok. You guys are on YouTube. So there, of course, is a delay. So it's not actually buffering. There's just a delay. That's all that there is to it.
Incorrect. Not to mention
I said
the
that earlier
individuals who will
today.
be
So if a
running this
mod
year,
wants to
many of
put
them
that
are
in the
progressive
message every
DSA
now and
side are
again, by
not
all means,
funded
please
by
do so.
AIPAC.
But
So
there's
you're
no
dead
actual
wrong. What is the
delay
purpose of you
on
calling
my
in? Are you
end. I'm
another
not
one of those
buffering. The internet's
non-voters
working
that
fine.
consumes political.
It's just
Hey.
we go.
Are you another one of those non-voters who does nothing but consume political propaganda
Oh,
for a
why is
system
Hector
that you ultimately
crashing?
think
What the hell
doesn't
is
work on your
happening?
behalf? Are you one of those people? Is that you? Yeah.
What the hell?
So, hey, really quickly, I have a question for you. I have a question for you. What are the three branches of government?
What?
What are the three branches of government?
Was it?
He's flustered.
Okay, I can't tell you off the top of my head. I'm not gonna.
Fascinating.
I'm not gonna search.
And do you know how many
What?
representatives are in Congress?
I believe there's around 200.
Ah, okay. All right. And do you know who your state senators are?
Yes, I do.
Who are they?
I'm not gonna there because I'm not gonna air out.
Thank you guys for the follows. I'm sorry, what?
I'm not gonna air them out there because I'm not gonna put out what state I'm from. I'm just saying.
You're not going to put out what
I would-
state you're from? It's a
Mark
state.
Kelly and Ruben Gallego.
Yeah, exactly.
Say that again?
Ted Cruz and John Cornyn. Look how easy that was.
Oh. Oh, Hector. So somewhere in
Let me
Texas.
ask you a question. Does that prove any?
God bless you.
Erica, how long you think it'll take? How long you think it'll take to find me now that I gave you my senators?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Texas is pretty big. So is Arizona. I don't know. He must be in Delaware.
If you don't know who they are, just say that, bro.
I do know who my senators are. I'm not gonna tell you.
Just tell me your senators. If you know exactly who they are, just tell them.
You're an idiot. You literally play off of people's emotions for views and content.
I don't know.
But then-
Nothing I've said was appealing to emotions. I haven't said anything about emotions. We're not having an emotional argument. I feel like asking specifically about state senators has nothing to do with emotions.
But you're individual donors.
Hey, bro, don't kirk out. I just want to know who your senators are. That's it.
I see what type of time Hector's on today. So that's
I
going to
don't
be
know what
fun.
you're talking about. I just want to know who your senators are.
Okay, you're an idiot, dude.
Okay.
I just want to let you know you're found, buddy.
I want to let you
You're
know that
fine.
I literally
I
have your
thought we were
area
going to have a
code.
conversation. Boo.
That's a very great point, Emmy. Do you know that I have your area
All right.
code? I can use this
don't
area
even
code to
have a
find out what
conversation.
state you're in. So if you were so concerned, about believing that naming what state you're in with millions of people would be in some way, shape, or form going to dox you, then you literally would not have called into this number. So now that we've established that, please understand that no one here cares who you are and what you have going on. We just want you to answer a simple question. If you do not know, I don't know what I just said is a threat. What did I just say that's a threat? What did I just say that's a threat?
Is that a federal crime? Yes
Is
or no?
what a federal crime? Is what a federal crime?
Is a federal crime.
They're
Look it
healing.
up.
Doxing, you can get prosecuted for doxing. Did I dox you? I'm sorry, did I dox you? Did I dox you? Did I dox you? Yes, go ahead and let my local police department know that I told you your area code and I could find you with it. Go ahead and tell
You
them.
didn't even say his area
I
code.
did
out
say
loud.
his area code at all.
Reinforce me with him on that one.
Imagine-
I wanted to talk to him. It was such a good conversation.
Oh my gosh, imagine being that scared. Scared of what, bro?
I don't know.
Scared of what? Trump supporters request up in the box. You are the demographic of people I'd like to have a conversation with. If you're over on the tube side, you can call the number on screen, 737-295-5321.
CBRO, you yap way too fucking much. You need to call in.
To come up here and express all the reasons that made
you
get
yap
off
way
the
too much.
Because you guys are getting whipped to hell on there. I saw the lashes and everything.
Personal
and if
attacks.
you are a Trump supporter who does not regret your vote,
because you all can't stick to the
job,
facts.
you think there's something else libs, leftists, whatever the case is, are missing, then you may also request up in the box.
He has an area code.
And I can give you several reasons as to why you're wrong. Do me a favor and check out the name. Check out my name in the top left corner. When you click on it, you'll scroll down to the B5 gift gallery. To help us stay in this league, it's super duper helpful that you become the title gifters of any of the gifts in the gift gallery.
Hector's just yapping about like a mod announcement. You know what I dislike? I really dislike how like when it comes to TikTok, how you have to do all of these things to stay in like in his good graces. All right, unless you have like an agency that's gonna pay for fucking bots to come into your chat and shit. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest with you. I don't want no bots in my chat. I like everything to be organically. Like seriously. Can we get someone who actually can have a fucking conversation? Rick Road. Desert. And desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna give you up.
I mean, I feel like he should have just went straight.
He should have kept on. He could have kept that shit going.
He should have done an audition, man.
I know, right?
Like, I mean, I'm sure
I was gonna sing with him. I just wasn't fast enough.
I'm sure the people here enjoyed it, but you know, you have a gift, sir. You can use it. You can use it for good. Make you some money. Make you some money. I'm just saying.
He sounded awful.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That's rude. Don't shut down his dream. Don't shut down his dream like that. That was rude, Erica. That wasn't very left of you.
Oh, what'd I do? I didn't say anything. Was it the face? It had to be the face.
You said it was awful. Nothing. You said it was awful.
I did? I said it out loud?
Yeah, we heard you out loud. All of us heard you here.
My bad.
Terrible. Terrible.
Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry. I didn't even know. I thought I said it like silently. My bad.
No need to. That's how we got BLAGA being lied to. Oh, that part.
Bruh.
That part.
Like, you gotta stop. Wait, we can't. Like, hey, stop lying to men. That's why a lot of you are walking around in your 40s, and you know what the rest is. Stop lying to men. Tell them the truth. All right. They say tell women the truth. Tell them the truth. I guarantee you, you'll be better off for it.
You know what I love about
What's that?
The Guardian?
What's that?
They're messy in the most polite way. They are. They are. So the article we were just reading about Donald Trump's executive orders trying to stop this birth tourism nonsense and to where they can't
crackers. Does anyone like these crackers?
They don't even know where he's getting these numbers from. No one does. There's a little paragraph here that says, for context,
it's peanut butter with this really good cracker. It's so good.
It seems worth keeping in mind that Trump's own father, Fred Trump, was born a U.S. citizen in 1905 to a non-citizen mother who arrived in New York from Germany 6 months pregnant. The president's Scottish-born mother, Mary Ann Trump, later gave birth to her first 2 children, the current president's older siblings, in the U.S. before becoming a U.S. citizen herself. I just think that's the funniest thing.
But here, okay, I don't want to be a party pooper. And I'm sorry for being a party pooper. But here's the thing about his whole birthright citizenship thing. What he wants is he wants it to be for people who have at least one U.S. born parent. So that way we can't use the fact that his mom was an immigrant on him, that she wasn't a citizen, and that she had 2 kids in the U.S. before becoming a citizen. That's the whole thing, because his dad was already a citizen, because dad was born in New York, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why when people always say, well, his mom was an immigrant, I'm like, well, guys, you know how my brain works, Hector.
They always install the little, or for the most part, they try to put the little parameters that would protect them.
Mm-hmm.
Every time.
Exactly.
Every time.
Every single time without fail. Every time.
It's kind of like when Josh Hawley introduced that bill to tackle whatchamacallit? Insider trading, and then it extended over to the president, and then he was like, never mind, I don't like that bill anymore.
Bruh.
Literally. Like, oops. Yeah, I think that's a bad thing. Okay, this would apply to the president. President pulled his support. Crazy shit, y'all.
That's funny as hell.
Crazy shit.
My gosh, that's so funny. I got $1. Hey, 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 hey.
It's Erica with a C. Erica with a K is a completely different Erica. That's a white Erica. That's a white British Erica. This is black.
Yeah.
American Erica.
I'm Black American. I'm foundationally Black American.
Oh yeah. Holly. It's terrible.
Holly. What about him?
Holly's terrible.
Oh, absolutely.
Horrible.
I'm mixed with like some North Carolina Black and a lot of Virginia Black.
What's Shauna do? What do you do to Shauna? She just said Erica.
I told her I'm foundationally Black American.
Oh man. Man.
I get called a tether at least once a day. I'm like, sure.
I used to. That's when I had the flags in my bio. Now they just
keep
call
the
in.
flags in your bio.
Now they just call in or look at my face and they say, "You look like one of those." What do they call them again? There's another thing they call them too. Yeah.
You had a post. You had a post, right? Where you did an accent, right? It was like it was a Korean. You did an accent,
Jamaican.
and I wanted to say the Guyanese has come out, hasn't it?
Slipped out a little
Like
bit.
I was like, the Guyanese has come out. And I was like, nah, if I put that comment, they gonna come up here and call me tether. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that to them. I ain't gonna do that. Mm-mm.
They go put that out.
That's what they're gonna do. Yeah.
Does that make me spicy black?
Spicy Black?
Yeah.
What the hell? Is it like, do y'all use Scotch bonnet?
Scotch bonnet?
Scotch bonnet peppers.
We use all kinds of peppers. I don't know about that specific pepper.
That's a Jamaican thing. That's what they be putting in like oxtail Jamaican food.
Oh, see, I'm not Jamaican.
I know, but like Scotch bonnet is a pepper that you can find in the Caribbean, right?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we have. I
It's
I
only
wouldn't know, but
habanero,
and we probably call it
I don't
something
know.
else. That's another thing.
possibly. Good point.
Caribbeans be having different names for other shit.
I want to Google that now. There's nothing wrong with being FBA. Someone asked in the comments what's wrong with being FBA. Nothing's wrong with being FBA. Like being a descendant of chattel slavery, nothing wrong with that. But if you subscribe to Pimp Brother Tariq, something's wrong with you.
Definitely wrong with you there.
The fuck?
No excuses. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did, bro. I'm sorry. I came up here because I wanted to talk to Erica.
Why?
I apologize.
About what?
I want to say that I saw you inside of my live, and because I watch your lives when you're talking to like Trump supporters and other politics and stuff, and I actually really like your show personally.
Thank you.
It's pretty good, but I'm just not like I don't know. I guess I'm just not really like a hater when it comes to people's like political opinions and stuff like that, and it is what it is. But yeah, man, like why do you look so confused right now, bro? Are you good?
Because it's his show and you came over here to talk to me. Did you come over to talk about politics?
No, I just came to say hello to you, and I came to let you know that I really like your show. That's it.
Oh, that's rude. I ain't gonna hold you, friend. Because this is my
rude?
friend. Yeah, it's my friend's live. And like he's looking for Trump supporters. So like you can definitely send me an inbox or an email. I appreciate you, but like place and time and place.
Yeah. Do that.
I hope you have a great day.
Shoot your shot
I
somewhere else.
I got so happy. I was ready to talk about politics.
I've been ready to talk about politics all day.
God bless
We
you.
never get
Yes.
to talk about politics.
Could have been DM, exactly. Thank you, Survive the Unspeakable. I appreciate you. WCU. WCU.
I ain't gonna hold you. I wouldn't respond, but this is I got issues. I can't respond to every single DM, man. I can't, but I appreciate you. I can't. It's a lot of DMs. And even before I did all this, Hector, have you ever been a respond to all your DM type of person?
Well, there was a time where I didn't get money, like back in the day. After 2024, no, people are lucky if they get a response from me within a month.
Just saying.
So crazy. Yeah, bro's weird. King, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
And do you regret your vote?
No, I don't.
No, you don't. Why is that?
Because the options was Trump and Kamala Harris.
Oh, look, man, I want to give you a fair warning. Okay? If you choose to go down this road of talking about Kamala Harris over talking about Donald Trump's actions for the past 20 months, you're not going to like it. Okay? So, I would strongly suggest you address one of Donald Trump's policies before I make you look stupid, okay? Here's your floor, all right? Red pill, you talk about Donald Trump and his actions for the last 20 months. Blue pill, you talk about Harris and how she was the lesser candidate.
Which pill, guys? Which pill is he going with? Which pill? Tell me now.
Just at the
Tell
time,
me.
just imagine, like, I'm watching.
Motherfucker, why would you go with blue pill?
Blue pill it is.
Why would you go with the blue pill? That's so stupid.
Yeah. What does Megan Thee Stallion dancing on stage have to do with her policies?
Her music, bro. Everything.
Bruh, that was
No, I can't hear you. Put some bass in your voice. Are you nervous?
I said everything she stands for, man.
Everything she
You
stands
kind
for.
of sound like you're underwater.
Again, are you talking about who Kamala Harris stands for? What Megan Thee Stallion stands for? I thought we were talking about
I
politics.
mean, both. I mean, if she has Megan Thee Stallion in her stage, twerking, dancing, talking about.
Oh, you don't like
sexual stuff.
sexually confident women?
What does it have to do with politics?
Oh, so now you want to address politics? That's crazy because you brought up Megan Thee Stallion to begin with.
I'm just saying, like.
But you brought up Megan Thee Stallion and her dancing on the stage, and I specifically asked you about what that had to do with Kamala Harris policies, and then now you want to come at me with what does that have to do with politics?
Do you think she's a good example for young women?
I think she's a great example of the fact that women can be successful. I think she's a great example of the fact that women can be sexually explicit in a free ass country. I think she's a great example of great music. 6,000%.
So you think women being sexually, like, open and talking about their wet P word out there?
Yeah, because I can.
Why the hell is he
We've had
engaging in
rappers
this?
talking about for decades
That's
how
okay.
hard
I'm
this
gonna
shit
have a
gets. and all the
conversation
things
with
they be
Hector.
railing
This
down
is
women
crazy.
and this and that.
You think that's
Literally have
sexual,
rappers
man?
making music about
Like,
beating the
yeah,
shit
but
out of women.
let's
And
say-
God
I
forbid a
don't
woman
know,
talk
but
about
let's
getting
say-
her rocks off and put a funky beat to it, and you have a beef with it. That's weird. Because you don't have any energy for men who talk about sex all day, every day.
That's wrong too. I'm not advocating for that too. That's wrong too.
Oh, yeah? Who's your favorite rapper?
I don't listen to rap music,
What music you listen to?
country, anything else.
You listen to country music?
Tell us-
God bless you.
What's
I
wrong
just
with
wanted
that?
to know something though, Hector.
Yeah.
Before you go down this road, I just wanted to know, like what lyrics of Kid Rock did you find to be, problematic?
Good question.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you. Sorry.
That wasn't hard. I said, what lyrics of Kid Rock did you find problematic?
What's wrong with Kid Rock? I mean, I don't listen to Kid Rock, but what's wrong with their music? There's nothing wrong with their music.
But you know everything that's wrong with Megan Thee Stallion, even though you don't listen to rap music.
Wild.
I mean,
Because
rap music-
Megan Thee Stallion is a rapper, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, rap music as a whole
Is she a
recommended
rapper?
for the young children?
She's a rapper, right?
Rapper.
Ain't nobody
rap as
asked
a
you what you
whole-
thought about rap music. Because Kid
You're
Rock
asking me
is
about
also a
Megan-
rapper.
You're asking me about rap music. Megan
But-
Thee Stallion is a rapper. Rap music.
But
as
so
a
is Kid
whole
Rock. Kid Rock is a rapper too. So that's why I'm asking you, because you seem to have a lot of
Kid Rock
smoke
is not a
for
rapper.
he actually is a rapper. He is. He's a bad
He's not
rapper,
a
but he's a
rapper.
rapper. So anywho, the question that I have for you is this. All right, why do you have all of this smoke for Megan Thee Stallion?
I don't listen
All right,
to Kid
who's a
Rock, so I
rapper?
don't even know.
Smoke for Kid Rock, who's also a rapper.
I don't even listen to Kid Rock. But anyway,
Also, are you underwater? Have you gone into a tunnel? Are you holding the bottom of your phone?
Hold on. He said
No,
he
sorry.
don't listen.
It's
He
away
don't
from
listen to Kid Rock, so you don't care. You don't listen to Megan Thee Stallion.
but she's everywhere, man. I'm like, you cannot just.
Is she?
She's everywhere on the internet, everything. Not just Megan
I
Thee Stallion,
mean,
but
the
like
internet
every female
broadcasts
rapper.
people. Yeah, that's kind of what it does. I think he liked
Do you want to
me.
bring?
You know what I like? Surprise
It's
me.
crazy to say that these female rappers. Like,
Yeah, so anyways,
not just
I
Megan Thee
think he
Stallion,
liked me. You know what I like? Surprise me. Fly to Punta Cana. What would you do for this banana? Yeah, like surprises, diamonds, gifts, and trips to the islands. You know what I like? Surprise me. Give me something I see. I just want the rings. I ain't trying to be wifey. Water on slip, got that sliding. Oh, I think he liked me. You know what I like? Surprising him with tricks. Whose lyrics do you think that is?
But besides all that fucking rap shit, and all that
Whose
crazy
lyrics
stuff,
do you think that is?
I don't care. Besides,
Yeah,
all
so
that,
that's
Can
the
I get some
lyrics.
lyrics?
Yeah, you absolutely
would you-
can. You absolutely could. Yeah.
Why would you support someone that's
No, who's that
LGBT
song?
Oh, so
community,
this is the
that's
lyrics
pro-open
of
borders?
yeah. We can't even hear you, bro. So this is the lyrics
Okay.
of Amber Rose in the song that she wrote "Surprise Me" in
Ooh.
2022. You know, Amber Rose, who was supported by Republicans and spoke at the RNC in 2024. So you seem not to care about the Republican values for allowing this sexually explicit, free, rich woman when she did her thing. So I'm curious as to where your energy is for Republicans. Yeah.
I have some lyrics. So, King, I know we're having a hard time hearing you, Popper, but I know you can hear us. Young ladies, I like them underage. See, some say that's statutory, but I say it's mandatory. Who said that?
I don't know.
Kid Rock said that. Kid Rock, the same guy that performed at Donald Trump's some rallies. I think it was an RNC convention. Yeah, that guy. But you don't have a problem with him. You have a problem with Megan Thee Stallion. That don't make any sense. Make it make sense, King. Or
I'm
just
not
say
here to
that you
justify-
actually don't care.
I'm not here to justify Kid Rock's music, but like,
Oh,
Megan Thee
no,
Stallion's
no, no.
whole
You're just showing us that
music-
you're
Yeah.
not consistent.
Don't shift the
music, her
subject.
whole
Don't shift the subject.
persona,
Hey,
her whole
hey.
everything.
You literally use Megan Thee Stallion to say Kamala Harris was this and that because Megan Thee Stallion performed for Kamala Harris on stage at one of her rallies. That was your argument. Kid Rock has been at several, not just the RNC, several different events and performed for Donald Trump. Kid Rock has been in the White House. He was actually a sponsor specifically when Donald Trump signed the executive order directing agencies to tackle Ticketmaster and their monopolizing. So didn't seem like you had any issue with that gross person, per your logic, right? Per the lyrics we just read, being broadcasted by the Trump administration, being supported by the Trump administration. So what does that say about you?
I don't care about Kid Rock, man. It's not about Kid Rock. It's about.
So then it's
fucking-
not about Megan Thee
But Kid
Stallion.
Rock, exactly. But Kid Rock even used racial slurs in his song. Like he said the word. He said the N word.
Yeah.
Everybody says the N-word. Who cares?
No, they don't.
He's a white guy. What the fuck is wrong with you?
We're not. He's about
Bro,
to. He's
it's
about
just
to.
a word, man.
Hey, yeah. We're not. Nope.
He's so
nope,
stupid.
Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
all right.
Nope. I already know what he's trying to do. I already know exactly what he's trying to do. You a demon. So, sir. If it's not about Kid Rock, it's not about Megan Thee Stallion. So, would you like
Hector
to now
can't stand the
give me an
demons.
example
Good God.
of what made Kamala Harris the lesser candidate?
All right, guys, do
Yeah,
all the
she
good
was
things. Make sure you're liking the
pro-LGBT,
stream. All
she
right,
was
like the stream,
pro-immigration,
subscribe.
pro-
Okay.
Do
cool,
all of the
Abortion,
good things.
all that.
And if
I'm
you'd like
sorry.
to support me, you can
You
check
don't-
out the
you don't
links
like
that are
people
pinned,
living
or
their
you
lives
can send a super
freely?
chat. Thank you so very much for everything, because everything
No,
is
that's
appreciated
not.
and
No?
most definitely
Like,
accepted.
No.
Thank you.
Okay, so do you support
What are you
the
talking about?
neo-Nazis in America? No, we shouldn't allow them to.
Hey.
be created
So
in America, right?
LGBTQ people are Nazis.
How
Can
did
you
we
tell me
get
what
here?
Nazi rhetoric LGBTQ people
Jesus Christ.
sponsor.
It's just an example, right? You
It's a
said
horrible
LGBT
one.
should be-
It's a
should-
terrible
should be
one.
low. I think LGBT is horrible too. You said
Yeah, tell me
you
what's
should-
horrible about them.
It's not natural, man.
Not natural. Hold on. I'm sorry. Who determines what's natural? I'm curious.
For me, is the Bible.
The Bible.
Yeah.
Oh. Do you know what the Establishment Clause is?
What?
Do you know what the Establishment Clause is?
No, go.
Of course you don't. Yeah.
Go.
That's where the United States government does not show preferential treatment towards anyone's religion.
This is a Christian country.
Yeah. I don't know what that has to do with the
Whether
Establishment Clause.
whether you like it or not, this is a Christian
Yeah, I don't know what that has to
country.
do with the
But
Establishment
Hector,
Clause. Go ahead, Erica.
but the thing is, Hector, is that he said he gets what's natural and what's not from the Bible, is what he
I
said.
did say that.
All right. So Popper, all right, is God perfect?
Yes.
He is perfect. Does God make mistakes?
No.
He does not make mistakes. Exactly. All right. So then, by that virtue alone, all right, homosexual people, all right, are not unnatural. They're natural because they're human beings, and human beings are of God.
We have
And we are
free
what?
will.
Made
We
in
have
his image.
we have free will to do whatever we want. So by your logic, then
Free will has nothing to do with anything being natural or unnatural,
no, it is,
though.
'cause with
No,
free
it's not.
will, so you're saying a pedo is natural then because they were, by your logic, I'm not saying this is true, but by your logic, a pedo was made by God's image. No, he wasn't. We all have free will to do whatever we want, and we have the word of God to
Oh,
dictate what we do or
wait.
not.
So
But
if you
but
is this a free
That
will
doesn't make any
argument
sense.
that you're trying to make?
Mhm.
I'm just saying, like,
So are you
this
making
is
the
bad.
argument that people choose to be gay?
Yeah, people choose to be gay. Yes.
Okay. So you believe that being gay is a choice?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Is being straight a choice? Like, can you choose who you're attracted to?
That's just the natural way.
It's a yes or
of
no
life, man.
question. Can you choose who you're attracted to?
That's just the natural way of
Can you
life, man.
choose who you're attracted
No.
to?
Yes, you can.
You can choose who you're attracted to. Okay.
Yes, you can.
So you spend enough time in a gay club, you think you're going to start wanting to kiss them?
What?
Because it's a choice.
I've never. You would choose not to go to a gay club.
Yeah, but if you were there, you're
Why
saying
would
you
I
could
be
you would
there?
you could choose to kiss them, because
Okay,
ultimately attraction is a
theoretically,
choice
if
to you.
Theoretically, if I was at a gay club, I would not choose to be attracted to gay people anyways. Like, what type of question is that?
Okay. Who told you to be? What point in your life, when you saw your first, I guess, young woman, did you choose not to be attracted to them?
You said, when did I choose to be
Yeah.
attracted to someone?
When did you choose not to be attracted to women?
Not to be attracted to women?
Uh-huh.
That doesn't even make sense.
It does
man.
make sense. Because according to you, it's all a choice. So when you saw your first young lady that you found to be attractive, you would have then been able to choose that attraction or not choose that attraction.
So let me tell you this: if you had a son, you would let him to be gay, if he chooses to be gay.
No one chooses to be gay. That's the point.
Everybody chooses to be gay, man. It's
No.
not natural.
You
Like,
can't
it's
apply
not-
your logic
it's
to it.
not-
You're making a presupposition
it's
that
not-
your
it's not
argument is
natural.
correct,
Literally is.
and that's not
It's like
true.
it's like saying someone chooses to be attracted to a underage person. Like, that's not natural. Like, something led you to that situation. Like, it's not a natural
No.
thing to do.
No.
Oh, so you're defending.
Can you
that's
please
being
take your
a fucking
hand off the
creep.
bottom of your phone?
It's literally
So
being a
you're
creep.
choosing to date like
Yeah,
underage
so once
women? Like,
again,
that's-
we're not comparing LGBTQ people to pedophiles. Pedophiles that should be
it's the same
buried
thing.
under the jail, okay?
It's not the
It's
same
not
thing.
the same thing in the slightest, because then you would have to tell me how violating a child's fucking consent is the same as two consenting adults engaging in same-sex relations. Since you can't, I'm going to move on from that pathetic argument you just tried to make. According to you,
Also,
yes.
can we please get him to take his hand off the bottom of his phone? The chat can barely understand what he's saying.
I don't know.
Can you hear me
He
better
just it
now?
sounds extremely muffled.
Can you hear me better now?
It's for the chat to
Like
decide
that.
whether they can hear you or not. Like your sound is awful.
Yeah, what are you on the iPhone 6?
No, I have an iPhone 16, man.
Yeah, that's
No, you
cap.
don't.
All right, but besides the
Hey,
LGBT, like,
can you locate
let's
your
just say-
mic? Can you locate your mic on your phone? Where's your mic on your phone?
It's at the bottom of my phone.
Okay. Can you remove whatever you have covering it?
I guess my case. Let me see.
Your case wouldn't be covering it. It would have a hole.
Can you hear me better now?
This boy talking through a tin can.
I ain't no goddamn iPhone 16. How do I have a 13 and it sounds better than that? Anyways,
but besides that, man,
you've been unable to articulate what makes LGBTQ people wrong or unnatural or anything else.
It's not. It's just unnatural, man. Like, why would you want?
Yeah. So not to mention, we were trying to have a political conversation, but you seem to have a focus here. No,
I swear, if this was me,
no.
I would have literally told this motherfucker.
You're gonna tell me what makes it
I
unnatural.
played Donnie Thornburg on his ass.
It
Fuck
is
him.
like just
no. Hey.
Oh, thank you,
I'm gonna
Phoenix,
say
for
this
sending
one
out the
more
5
time.
memberships,
Listen
friend.
to comprehend, not to
Drop
respond.
some hearts in the chat for Phoenix.
I don't care
thank
what
you,
you
bro.
think.
Thank
what
you.
you
I
think
appreciate
is.
you.
Tell me how it's unnatural.
basically it's like
time out.
Basically, the reproductive system. So your argument that it's unnatural, if it's not, so your argument, so it's your argument that it's unnatural because you can't reproduce.
Yeah,
but they can reproduce. They can reproduce. They just choose not to, with the opposing sex.
Nothing.
Attraction isn't a reproduction argument. You can be attracted to someone.
He's saying that nothing belongs. He's saying that nothing belongs up there. So, like, I have 2 questions for you. All right, if a guy, a man, enjoys being pegged by his girlfriend, does that make him gay?
Probably so.
Yeah, that does.
Oh, it does. Even if it's between a man and a woman, it makes him gay. So, if God thought that that was gay, then why did He put the male G spot there? Then the male G spot is right next to the rectum. Tell us.
This is stupid, man. Like,
it's not stupid. Your logic is stupid. Your logic is what's stupid. Because you're saying that people choose to be gay and they do not choose to be gay.
Erica, there's a flaw in your argument.
Why?
You asked,
in the butthole.
No, you asked him a question assuming he would know what a G-spot is or where to find it.
Presupposition.
I'll give it the chance to answer that question, though. Do you know what a G-spot is?
Why are we
Do you know what a G-spot is?
Like a... Why does that matter?
This is your second pivot.
Wow.
This is your second pivot. Do you know what a G-spot is? This is your third, now 4th pivot.
God bless you.
You don't know. You don't know what a G-spot is, do you?
Why does that matter?
You don't know what a G-spot is, do you?
With politics, what does that matter?
Says a person who came up here wanted to talk about Amber Rose and gay people. I talked about politics.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Megan Thee Stallion.
The fact that we literally asked you multiple times about Kamala Harris policies and you brought up the LGBTQ and Megan Thee Stallion goes to show that you're incapable of having a political conversation, probably because you don't know anything about politics. Best that you have is social issues. And the reason why that's super funny to me is because you're the one who, upon us bringing back your arguments to your face, you keep going, why do things matter? And that's not politics. You keep bringing up non-political things specifically, or things that are not directly political, when you have the understanding that that is irrelevant.
You literally asked me why I voted for Trump, and I literally told you why. Because
okay, so then you voted for Donald Trump based off of non-political things and Donald Trump's obsession with these groups of people, and then you admittedly said certain things don't matter when we ask certain questions. You decided to engage in this conversation and dodge specific policies, so now we're having this argument. A lot of things, several things. Number one, no, I'm about to tell you. Number one, it explains exactly why you are the way that you are. Men who make these ridiculous arguments do not know what a G-spot is or where to find it, because that would require a level of understanding that typically comes with not looking down on other groups of people if you were able to please a woman yourself. Secondly, your obsession with people's sexuality. Your obsessions with people's sexuality is super important to the conversation, because if you're so obsessed with who people fuck, then you should probably know how to get them off. And since you clearly don't know what a G-spot is, you couldn't please men or women. You just had to have Erica tell you where a man's G-spot is, and you've never seen or found the woman's. That's why this is important to the conversation.
So to your argument, you think every man should be sexually active? No, they should be of
I'm sorry. I
virgin
don't know.
till they get
I'm
married.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
What
sorry.
is
Here we
wrong
go.
with
Here we
dude
go
is
again with
stupid.
this Bible argument because he's making his
He is
misinterpretation
so
of the Bible
stupid.
argument. By the way,
What they should,
Good
they,
God.
so
like what
W's
does
in the
sex
chat
have to do with politics?
to Clara for the $5 PayPal. They get so mad about Megan the Stallion. Isn't she a
Don't
Trumpy?
you ever.
Not to mention Trump had Kid Rock perform, but
Don't
I
you
guess that doesn't matter.
ever.
I don't know how she would be a Trump supporter if she supported. I think you're talking about
Don't
Nicki
you
Minaj.
ever.
I ain't gonna cap.
Don't you ever.
For that
Ever.
argument, we could talk about
Shut up, boy.
immigration. We could talk about
Hey, shut up. Don't do that.
I ain't gonna cap. Clara, if
Don't
you're a white
ever.
woman, this looks real bad.
Don't ever.
Clara, I hope to God you're not a white woman, because if so, you have some work to do. You have some work to do, sis.
that's racist.
To point
itself
that out.
there. What does color have to do with anything?
You don't know because you're too stupid to understand the conversation. So, anyways, if you're gonna engage in a conversation about who people fuck, you need to know about what gets them off. And if you don't know what gets them off, then you don't need to talk about people's sexuality. Would you actually like to engage in policies, or do you want to keep telling me what you think your Bible says?
Oh, wait, Hector, can I run a social experiment really fast?
Feel free.
Thank you. Hey, lovely people in chat. Would you do me a big favor? If you are attracted to men, regardless of your gender or sex, if you could change the fact that you're attracted to men, would you? Yes or no? If you could make a choice actively to not be attracted to men, would you choose to not be attracted to them? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yep. Okay, thank you. That's all I want to know. I just needed to point out that, like, if sexuality was a choice, people would not have to be with men. All right.
So, he thinks it's a choice, which is super interesting.
They're just so
because if it's
silly.
a choice, then there would be circumstance
Exactly.
to where your choice could be changed. Interesting. There's no requirement for me to be attracted to, or to change my mind on being attracted to women and anything else.
Sexuality.
Just saying.
Sexuality is not a
You're
choice.
probably not
Sexuality-
straight.
Sexuality is not a choice. If sexuality were a choice, do you know how many women would not choose to be attracted to men? Literally. There's a difference between not dating and not engaging in sex. That's called celibacy or abstinence, whichever one it is you want to choose. All right. And choosing not to date versus not being attracted to men. Bruh, what the fuck? It's not a choice.
Well, I gotta check something.
Also,
out.
isn't he like 10? I'm 10, 20. He's 20, right?
I think that was about it. Yeah.
Okay. Children. They know every goddamn thing.
But that was my whole point, Erica. Like, I find it really interesting because, like, if all of these really homophobic and transphobic people who are mostly men were correct and it was a choice, nobody would ever be with them if we could actually choose, okay? Nobody wants y'all. I'm so sorry to break it to you this way, but, like, step it up. Get a personality. Seek some therapy. Help.
Everybody
Like,
has bad choices.
Your arguments here are not great, dude.
By your logic, like you're saying the same thing about people that do hardcore drugs. It's a choice. It's
No, because you're talking about sexual orientation.
It's the same
I don't know what you're
thing.
talking about. And no, addiction is also not a choice, actually. That's a whole mental illness.
It's a choice to be addicted to drugs. It's a choice.
No,
to be
it's
a
not.
pedo.
Nope.
It's a choice to be
Nope,
gay.
you're
It's a
wrong.
choice
You're
to
wrong.
be
You're still wrong. I'm
we
going to
all
just
have
kind of
free
talk over
will.
you because you're just
We all
wrong.
have free will.
No. Sir, do you know how, like, brains work? Like, human brains? I'm just curious because, like, addiction is literally formed in the brain.
Bubba's almost home.
Some people have addictive personalities. Some
from the
people
first
don't.
day of
It's
school.
a mental illness that people actually need to get support and help for. People are born being attracted to who they're attracted to. Either way, like, I'm sorry if you're just learning these things, but I really recommend you start some, like, I don't know, again, therapy. We're going to start with therapy.
Therapy is gay.
I mean, shoot, I mean, if my queerness could take a harder gay turn because I go to therapy, let's fucking go.
Therapy's pretty gay.
And this is some whole repressive thinking here. You are repressed.
I don't think any man should go to fucking therapy. That's fucking
You're a fucking troll. Can you just leave now? Nobody wants you here. Go
talking about
away.
your feelings and shit. That's pretty fucking gay.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, I apologize, Erica. Your mom in the chat. I've been married for almost 12 years, but interesting take.
This isn't my life. I don't deal with the homophobes. I make fun of them.
I think Hector was just mostly being nice to me at the end there, letting me run my social experiment. Thank you, Hector.
No, he said therapy
Okay.
is gay. He's not here for a serious conversation.
Exactly. Like
Everything's gonna be gay. Literally everything. He's one of those everything gay people. That's
like he
what
thinks
is.
washing his actual ass is gay. So there's that.
I meant to ask him about a prostate exam. He probably would have called that gay too. In which case, you get what you deserve, I guess.
Hector, your argument has a flaw.
What?
You assume that he knows what a prostate is.
You right. You right. Trump supporters request up in the box. You are the demographic of people I'd like to have a conversation with. If you're over on the tube side, you can call the number on screen, 737-295-5321. Thank you for coming up, Kit. W's in the chat to Christopher Peterson for the $20 super chat. Please inform him that if he is a Christian, he should oppose killing 20,000 innocent children in Gaza. You're being a terrible Christian by not caring for the most vulnerable in this world. Can't support God and Trump. 6,000%. Need I go over the fruits of the Spirit? Need I go over Matthew 25? Need I go over, because he tried to make an abortion argument, we mentioned abortion earlier, that God defines the start of life as first breath. You guys don't read the book. All of you fake Christians who decide to make up what it means to be one, and you don't read the book that gives you the outlines. And if the book isn't an outline for your faith, then nothing really is. And you're literally proving the point that your faith is whatever you choose it is that day, and however you choose to weaponize it against other groups of people you disagree with. You're one of the most low moral people, the most deviant, demonic, hedonistic bastards on the face of the earth. If you claim to be a faith-based believer, Christ follower, Christian, and you support the
Suko, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Suko said, hi to the panel. Today I learned what aboutism is a proven sign of low IQ. That is all. That is all. Tis all. It is. They don't know anything about what it is that they argue, so they just have to go back to what they think they know. Also, I'm so sick of Dunning-Kruger. I can't take it no more. Hey, Taffy. Taffy said, dual streams is diabolical for the mods. I don't know. I don't know. What? I know doing here, DH, WAWDH. Clara is white, y'all. She white. I knew it. Drop some hearts in the chat for Suko and for Taffy. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Drop some hearts in the chat, y'all. That was funny. Thank you, Mark, for the jewels. What are we doing here? I should have known that. I knew doing here, Taffy. Let's see. All right. I'm going to try to read these out loud for us. All right, let me go put this on mute and listen to this here.
Mari, did you vote for Trump?
Yes. I got a few thank yous.
Oh, go ahead.
I did.
Before we get to them.
Cool. Hold your breath then. Go ahead.
Okay. Shout out to Shabaka for the $4.99 super chat. Shabaka said Trump defies SCOTUS ruling on birthright citizenship with the new exception order. Yeah, it is true. It's an exception. When will his ignorant supporters stop saying he's pro-Constitution? They won't. They'll keep on saying it because nothing in the Constitution has changed, so they don't care how he's going against it. They think he's doing everything above board because it's executive order. He can do it. They're stupid. They're so stupid. Also, over on the Vimeo, Shout out to Jeff. Jeff sent a $2 dono and said, "You're an amazing creator. I don't understand why people have to request stuff just to compliment you when all they have to do is send you money." I know that's right, Jeffrey. Jeffrey know what's up. Hey everyone, if you want to say something to Erica, the link is in the bio. Thank you, Jeffrey. Drop some mother friggin' hearts in the chat for Jeffrey, y'all. I appreciate you, friend. It is the truth, though. Thank you. I appreciate you. And Michelle sent, oh, I'm sorry. I love you. You know who you are. Thank you for the 10. She said, W, Erica. I appreciate you, friend. Drop some hearts in the chat to our donors, guys. Y'all are awesome. Keep doing all of the good things.
W's to the donors. Thank you guys so much for getting the likes up to 200K. Please continue to support the stream in that way. And please make sure we take care of Erica, not only with her coins on TikTok, but her links in the bio. We want to get her over 2,000 coins and beyond. And then we want to hear her say several other thank yous as well. Those of you also clear out our gift galleries. If you want to click on my name or Erica's in the top left corner and knock out any of the grayed out gifts, that super helps us out on the FYP. I did miss one from Mike here. Thank you so much, Mr. Mike, for the 4. Starting the GoFundMe to purchase this white stale saltina phone that actually works. Try this flip phone, loser. Imagine judging people for their sexuality and you can't make a clear phone call. He was all over the place. He was a troll.
He was.
He was a troll. Best they have
hello?
to offer. Shut up. Do you regret your vote for Donald Trump? Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes.
How old are you?
18.
Did
Well,
you
my parent-
vote for Donald Trump?
Do you have someone on the phone?
My parents voted for him, and I also support.
That's a child.
I'm
sorry.
Give me a reason to engage in this conversation.
Guys, we always forget that we have
Because
people on
Trump,
hold. So I think Hector may have someone
he
on
makes
hold.
the economy way better.
It's so funny.
Like you're not like someone who lied about voting. You're 18. You're actually a child. Trump supporters above the age of 18, request up in the box. You are the demographic of people I'd like to have a conversation with. If you're over on the tube side, we call the number on screen 737-295-5321. I'm trying to find what this person said about the 15 to 25 thing.
Okay, and while you do that, thank you to the One Mighty Pen for the $10 super chat. The One Mighty Pen said, because Black women labor ain't free. True. Neither is Hector's, neither is the Black man's. Unfortunately, I think we reached the bottom of the barrel and we're on to the weak, moldy splinters. Ha! The One Mighty Pen called y'all moldy splinters and the weak kind.
Wait.
Basically, that's her way of saying you're stupid. And I agree. You're not smart. You're not good at this. I want you to be better at it. I really, really do. All right? Because whether you guys realize it or not, we enjoy a challenge, a mental challenge, something that actually gets you to thinking and looking into things where people can't provide sources. But y'all just be like, Megan Thee Stallion bad. She was twerking on stage. That's what y'all say. Kamala laugh funny. Immigration.
Twerking don't
That's
affect
what they
my
say.
damn taxes. Twerking don't give me
know,
health
right?
care. Twerking don't fucking put more like
Exactly. You give a fuck about no twerking?
Also,
I don't care.
these motherfuckers be
Is
up at
somebody
all wee hours of the night looking at all of it.
Using VPNs because you live in Texas or Arizona.
That part.
And you can't access those sites, so you got a VPN to put you in fucking Florida. Don't play with me. I know what you be doing. Be freaked out on a Tuesday. Hector, is somebody on hold on YouTube?
No.
Oh, okay.
Bill, if you're still here, I have no idea what you're talking about. I cannot find anything related to this thing that you said.
What is it?
He said, I'll read it again.
Okay.
Let me find it. Young men 15 through 25 have to sign up for military December 8th for standby, all because of Trump. I know the previous order where it's an automatic registration starting on this in December of this year. But that's not 15 to 25. That's 18 to 25. And all that changed
You
is
can't make my 15-year-old sign up for no damn military.
he may have just got the number wrong.
Okay.
I think he
you can't
just
make
got
my
the number
15-year-old sign up for no damn military. The fudge.
Yeah.
Do you know how many moms would lose their shit if they tried to make 15-year-old boys serve in the military? Do you know just how many mama bears would come out and like lose their poop? Bruh. Shit.
But yeah, the selective service has already been a thing. Like specifically when I went to get my GED and I used state resources, I had to sign up to get access to it. But it's been a thing already, 18 to 25. They just made it mandatory because he probably knew he was going to start a war. Caller, you're on the line. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I do.
And do you regret your vote?
I do not.
Cool. Hold for one moment where I finish these thank yous. W's in the chat to Jana. Hi, Jana, for the $10 Venmo. Hope you're having a great day, even though you have to deal with these MAGA chuds. Oh, I'm having a fantastic day. They're not stealing my joy today. W's in the chat to you. W's in the chat to Natalie for the $3 Venmo. The closet is pure glass for Diego at this point. Grindr is on speed dial in his Dollar Tree iPhone. Oh, that's my favorite message so far. W's in the chat to you. I appreciate your support. Guys, the best way to support the platform is going to be links in the bio. And if you'd like to continue this Black Boy Joy and Black Woman Joy, hit up the links in the bio, Cash App, PayPals, and Venmos. Those of you on the YouTube side, hit the like button on the stream, subscribe, and turn on notification bells. And if you want to support the platform, super chat, super sticker, or consider becoming a member. Two things really quickly, because one is something I forgot to tell you about the last time I went live. Jana, one of our key members, because of you guys collectively coming together last month, we were able to help them with car repairs, and they actually got that done. I got the receipts. They were able to get their car repairs because the fundraising we did and how we collectively came together to help her out. So fucking shout out to every last one of you who supported. Second thing, Brett Cross as well had an instance today where it was posted in my Discord. And before I even went live, and a few other people that he spoke to, a few other Discords in our communities because they're shared, came together, we were able to help him out as well. So you guys
that's so awesome.
are awesome. Like, you guys are so awesome.
We lost him. Does he not like Joy? Does he not like Joy?
Sir,
Call back, caller.
I was literally just done. That was like a minute and a half tops. No brains, no patience. Prove me wrong. No brains.
No patience, no brains.
Ma'am.
What? What? One has to come before the other.
God bless you.
Just reverse it. Just reverse it. Okay. We still here. Damn.
Do you know anyone to fix an HVAC? Shit.
Man.
I'm waiting for somebody to fix mine. My AC went out. They told me they can't do nothing until the 11th. I said, I know the fuck.
Till the 11th?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I talked to Shauna about it. Yeah. Because they say it's a two-man job. So they have to, they're still trying to see if they can get a company to do it. But they got to go, on the roof and do it. And so, I'm thinking about getting, another portable AC. My electricity bill is going to be, $500. So if you see me, selling elbow picks, mind your business.
Elbow picks is crazy.
Mind your business.
Yeah, Izzy just mentioned ours today. I was like, whoo.
Yep.
Mind you, AC was not working for a good week over here, or at least it was overwhelmed for a good week, and that bill was still high. Electricity costs, still high. Substantial increase from what it was not only mid last year, from the increase it was from January of last year, but a whole year-over-year increase. I believe it was another, 6% at least, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. I just know that from June to July's bill, that bitch went up $100. And I don't know why. I hate it here.
$100 is crazy, bro. In this economy?
I ain't gonna hold you.
So the issue with Brett was he misapplied his electricity payment to an old account that he had with the company. So they cut off his electricity. So then he was like, yo, just switch the money over to the new account. They was like, we can't do that. Sorry. So he had to come up with that money on the spot. Or we helped him get that money on the spot. Which is fucked up. If it's literally, if it's in the system and it's on an account that you know is dead, that's not valid, just. So yeah, just being foul. Just being foul. Texas electricity ain't shit, actually, or the companies ain't shit. I can personally attest to that from my last place and some issues I had with them.
So, somebody, somebody said put wet towels. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. You'll know why in just a moment. Someone said put wet towels in front of open windows. They don't know where I live, Hector. Those things will rather soon catch on fire than to provide any type of relief.
Whoever said that, you probably live in like Oregon. You probably live in
Yeah,
like you live in like uh
somewhere
Washington.
where it's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Those are the states y'all live in to say some shit like that. Mm-mm. Can't do that here. Can't do that here.
those damn things will catch on fire. They won't even get dry. They'll just catch on fire. Like you'll wet them, you put them there, and fire. That won't work for me. Ford, open my fridge. You know what? You know what? Hector, I'm getting the hell out of here. What are we doing? Ford, we're gonna talk about this on the back end.
What do you say?
It sure ain't Miss Cullen.
Open your
No,
fridge
it's
is
not.
crazy. Open your fridge is crazy. If she mutes you, I can't help. I can't get involved in that. I can't get
Open
involved
your
in that. I'm sorry.
fridge.
I'm sorry. 98 degrees and 97% humidity.
Exactly, Catherine.
Oh yeah.
Shit. It's like
Parts of her are not having a good time right now. What did I just hear about a fire, right? Isn't there fires?
yeah. Joey's out there and he's dealing with the fire. I think he said he has to evacuate soon or something. I don't know. Don't hold me to that one.
I'm curious to see when they will inevitably or how they're going to try and blame this on the left. Do you remember, were you here for the guest that we had once? This guy who came up and said Donald Trump's tariffs that he tried to implement on Canada were justified because Canada don't clean up their forests from all the dead limbs and trees that light on fire.
BS.
Yeah.
Canada does a great job when it comes to deforestation, but the thing about Canada is that they don't their forest isn't used as much as ours, if that makes sense. Like we have a lot of campground and stuff like that. Theirs is a lot of it like goes uninhabited or unexplored. But the thing is that a lot of people don't know is that Doge did cancel a project in Superior National Forest that was supposed to be money to actually clear out the brush in that park. They canceled that contract. Guess where the fire started, guys?
Oh boy.
In Superior National Forest. This is America.
It just seems like every Doge cut that we can bring up somehow, some way is tied to an almost immediate reaction from an outbreak, from a fire, from some inefficiencies in several departments of the government. One of the biggest ones I bring up is when it comes to the whatchamacallit, the DOE.
Bubba's home.
W Bubba. The DOE, bruh. That's a big one. They literally fired almost half of their staff, and then when it came to issuing the payments that were issued under the Biden administration for like student loans and the predatory ones that were given out, and these people were granted student loan debt relief, they then said, we do not have the manpower to meet the deadline that you set after cutting half of them. Shit was crazy. Shit was crazy. He did say that. He did say that. Where'd it go? Where did the message go? Yeah, he said they don't pick up their sticks. That is exactly what he said. He said specifically they don't pick up their sticks, and that's why Donald Trump can tariff them for the wildfires. They literally had a better response, I would argue, than us. It's almost like paying for an ounce of prevention saves paying for a pound of cure. Yeah, I learned that. I heard that statement from a very young age. An ounce of prevention is worth more than a pound of cure. But I want to talk about Donald Trump and his quote-unquote healthcare plan. There is none. The plan is essentially and ultimately jacking up your prices. That's it. Donald Trump's policies literally benefit the corporations that he says is getting unjust payments.
Bubba's home from his first day of school, so I'm doing mom stuff.
From the government to maintain your healthcare coverage. They keep making this argument that us giving them billions of dollars to keep your healthcare costs down, to subsidize, to make healthcare affordable for the average American is what's incentivizing them to bring up the prices. Problem is, When you cut the ACA subsidies that were extended during the pandemic, and then that still contributed to these prices jacking up, and no replacement policy or directive or legislation was passed to mitigate it, that would debunk your point. We can also talk about the Medicare Part D subsidy specifically for seniors that he's ending next year. We can also talk about the fact that roughly 5 to 8 million people have had completely lost or had to change their coverage to lesser because of these cuts. Mind you, less people on or less people with healthcare coverage. What does that do?
You got your lunch bag?
If there's less people, that brings up your prices. If there's more people that are sick or do not know that they're sick and then need medication and then they're rushed to the ER to address whatever the issues that they have, and then they're not able to afford that, who ends up paying that bill? Those
Wait, did
dual
you all
enrolled in
hear
Medicare,
everything I
Medicaid
just
also
said to
fund?
Bubba?
Oh,
You probably did. It's okay. All right.
My healthcare went up 45%. My electricity
I will give you the
went up
mailbox key.
25%.
Hold on
Yeah,
one moment.
I guess we're making
Guys,
America great
I
again.
am going
I guess that's how we do
to
it.
do.
I
I'm
guess
going to
that's how
make
we do
Hector
it.
bigger
It
so
just
you
seems
guys
like
can
in
see
every
and
single
hear
metric,
him.
Biden was a little bit
And
better
I'll be
at
right
holding the country
back.
together and
BRB.
bringing things from the brink or maintaining some of these costs compared to the Trump administration, where almost every single thing is up. But the only up they want to talk about is stocks, even though that growth is actually slow too. W's in the chat to Dean for the $5 Venmo, because a black man's labor ain't free either. I love that. I love that. You're goddamn right it isn't. Shout out to Dean. Shout out to Dean. W's in the chat to you. W's in the chat to you. I appreciate your support. Trump's plan is to make government agencies look bad by underfunding, then shift to corporations. Literally. And then he did this his first term. Cut. Worsen. When the bad numbers are provided, then say this is a reason to shift. But the problem is we can look at the numbers before your directives. We can look at the numbers before your policy started taking place. And that would be, if anything, they're actually shooting themselves in the foot because they're saying the government is so grossly inefficient because of the issues that every system would have. But then you're making it worse when they're weakened and then making people want to go back to those policies. It's crazy. Budget sound energy is raising rates on elderly people. Yeah. Didn't we just literally have PGM, or was it PJM or PGM? The electricity company that goes over 13 states, they up with the estimates and showed how data centers were to contribute for a large portion of your energy increases. It's insane. James, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
And do you regret your vote?
No.
Why is that?
Because I hate people like you.
Oh. Cool.
And it's not the color of your skin. It's the fact that the American flag offends you. It's the fact that you don't appreciate that men and women have fought and died for your rights. It's the fact that you want to open our border and see our country decimated and overrun. And you're spewing falsely. There is no data to support.
I have a quick question for you.
Data centers raised,
I have a quick question for you.
prices.
There actually is, and I can prove it.
Data to support
I
that.
actually can. I can prove it to you.
No, there's
quick
not.
question.
Show me.
How do I hate
Yeah.
the American flag when it's in my profile picture?
You hate the American flag. You showed up there.
How do I hate the American flag when it's in my profile picture?
Do you believe in systemic racism?
Do I believe in systemic racism? Data supports
Yeah,
systemic
you believe
racism.
it exists?
Yeah.
Then you don't love America, because we fought to defend from chattel slavery. And here's the truth. America was the least contributor to slavery.
What is systemic
But
racism?
ignorant
What is
fucks
systemic
like you don't know
racism?
that. You're an ignorant fuck. Go suck a dick.
Oh, there it is, sir. I know you guys are really
You're a
angry
bitch.
because the last time you got your
You're
mouth
a bitch.
on one was probably
lying
2015.
bitch. You're
I can
lying
assure
cunt.
you,
You're-
it's 26.
You're-
It's not hard to suck one,
You're-
okay? This is called Grinder. It tends to crash every time you guys get in town as a collective, and he ran.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Just in case you guys didn't know, a large portion of why I typically don't let them ramble on that way. They go off and then they run. Because when you ask them questions to prove what they're saying, they have nothing. Denying systemic racism exists and the government's upholding of said system is anti-American. Or at least what America should be. Let me correct that. If you're trying to compliment America for its role in stopping slavery, then you would not support the Trump administration's actions encouraging it with migrants. You would not support the Trump administration's actions that support throwing black people into prison cells and unjustly prosecuting them for crimes they did not commit. You would not support their discriminatory practices. You would not support the EEOC's changes across the board with private institutions and the government. But the reason why you do is because you don't know what systemic racism is, and you just don't like the fact that it reminds you of how far we've fallen since Donald Trump has taken the Oval Office. But it's not surprising coming from an angry old white guy.
I have thoughts.
Go ahead.
I can wait. You have a guest.
Probably a troll. XX, did you vote for Trump? Yeah, that's what I thought. Go ahead.
Like, I think this country has operated as it always has, like as it always should. They've operated as they've always wanted to.
Oh.
Because what we see is that whenever they try to do something outside of the normal operating procedures, what do we end up getting? We get what we have right now. All right, we get regression. So this country has.
No, I'm sorry. Finish up. Go ahead.
Sorry. I already lost it.
Fuck.
It's okay.
Oh, is it operating as intended? Yes, that's why I specified should.
Yeah.
Be. But yeah, it's operating as intended, 6,000%. They don't like the fact that niggas were able to vote and change the course of some of it. They don't like that.
Yeah.
They've been mad since.
Exactly, because whenever we get progression, we get violence in return. We get violent actions in return. We get the government upholding segregation and Jim Crow laws. That's what happens. And once we get rid of Jim Crow segregation and tell them that you can't do certain things anymore, I've said it before, what they figure out is, okay, since we can't be violent, we can't go around murdering them anymore, then what we can do, all right, is we can prevent upward mobility the best way that we can. Let's start a war on drugs. Let's do that. Let's start a war on drugs. Let's take it a step further, because guess what? The war on drugs, locking them up didn't work, right? That didn't work. So let's put drugs in their neighborhoods. And people are going to say, well, the Trump administration, not Trump, the Reagan administration didn't do it. Yeah, they did. They were complicit because they didn't do anything to stop it.
Literally, because they benefited from
to
it.
Stop it. Exactly.
I have to read this comment. Phil said the system.
Okie dokie.
Oh, no, this one. He said, this is why white people think there is no systemic racism. It's not in your face, the system.
That part.
I would argue under this administration it very much is your face, but I got what I'm picking up what you're putting down. Terry on the line, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Cool. Give me a second. How much you guys want to bet this guy is going to be another chirping wild rambler who can't provide anything to the conversation and then hang up whenever he's challenged? Take your bets in the chat. And do you regret your vote?
I'll take a dolphin.
No, I do not.
Why is that?
I do not regret my vote. Oh, Donald Trump's the greatest president ever. I mean,
yeah, you're the third person who told me that today. And let's see if you're going to be the third person who's unable to articulate how. Can you give me a metric I can use to measure him towards every other president beforehand that would make him the greatest?
Well, I mean, if we're talking about his first run, I mean, he definitely had the
talking about Donald Trump
place.
Now. If he's the greatest president ever, then you would have to give me that.
I mean, we gotta take in consideration the first run too, because
this is gonna be so much fun.
Second run now, I mean, you gotta put that together. So,
well,
I mean,
if anything that he did that you can accomplish, if any accomplishment you can give him in his first term, is negated by his second term, I don't really care about the relevance of the records that he set, especially if he walked back some of those policies that you would champion.
I mean, if you look at gas was down to $2. I mean, granted, I guess gas being so fucking high as it is, I mean,
literally proved the point in 2 seconds. You complimenting the Trump administration for the low gas prices, which they did nothing to contribute to back in the day, would be negated by the fact that his second term around, he was quick to start a war and then say he doesn't care about how much you pay for gas.
Oh, just like how Barack Obama went out and just took out a bunch of dictators, and he didn't try to start any wars.
I don't know what that has to do with what I just said.
I mean, didn't he destabilize?
Yeah, I
the
don't know
Middle
what that
East?
has
I
to
mean,
do with
look at
anything
Libya.
I just said, because I never said Barack Obama was the
I
greatest
mean-
president. You said Donald Trump was the greatest president, and your first argument was
Oh, yeah.
gas prices in his last term. Good job.
But you're trying to. I've heard you say this point before, where you've said that Barack Obama.
Oh, you
was
be
the one
watching?
who
Are
had
you a
to
fan?
Gas prices or whatever. No, I just happened to stumble upon this thing.
Oh, you just happened to
I've
stumble
just
upon
seen
something
here
that
and
you
there,
heard me
like,
say before?
You know. So, but no, like I said, Donald Trump's the greatest president ever. Granted that we have high gas prices right now and our economy is not the greatest, but he's the greatest president to ever live, in my opinion.
Yeah, I know.
mean,
All you
we gotta
have
look
are
at it. He's better
opinions.
than
You're
Reagan.
unable to substantiate any of them. Remember when I asked for that metric? Do you have it yet, or are you just gonna keep like sucking him off for free?
I mean, shoot, I could do this all day.
I know you can. I bet
We
you
can go at
can.
this
I
for a
bet you have.
long
I
time.
bet you have no gag reflex. Neither does RFK.
I'll suck that
So
cock until it goes dry.
yeah,
So we can keep doing this.
I
buddy.
know.
I'm like, what is happening
really-
here?
it's
I want to
really-
jump in, but
really apparent with
I have
your
no idea
base.
what's happening.
A liberal place. Like,
I really should.
find
Trust
that
me, I'm working
hilarious.
on it. Anyways,
I mean, weren't you? In the front
I
of
need
the
you to pull.
fucking,
I need you to pull that dick
Capitol
out your
in
mouth
Austin
really
saying that they were
quickly.
holding a congressperson hostage in there.
Oh,
Yeah,
remember when you
you're
said you
that
tuned into
dipshit.
my streams here and there? When did that happen, sir? When was I in front of the state capitol?
That was what, but back last year in August.
Oh,
That shit.
so you're aware of my actions. You've been watching me
Hey,
since
you know, you're
last
perfect for California. You're
year,
perfect for South Carolina. That's where
August.
you probably-
Last year, August, you were watching me at the Capitol protesting against them holding Nicole Collier against her will in the Capitol and requiring her to sign a document to give up her right so she can freely travel. And you've been watching me since then. Now you sucking off big cocks makes sense. Of course you watch me. I have one of the biggest there is. This is weird, though. I don't care to talk about your sexual relations and how much or you want to do things to men or what you want to do to me. You a fan, you a fan, you a fan. I get it. But what I do want questions, I do want you to answer. I do want you to answer. I do want you to answer what makes Donald Trump the greatest president. That's what I want you to answer.
You're very.
Do you have an answer?
You're very obsessed with sexual fucking shit.
I don't know what about that question gives you an obsession on sexual things.
That was a fantastic conversation. I added so much. At this point, I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna say thank yous. Well, what Hector does that. Thank you, Jonna, for the 10. Jonna said, I woke up today and still realized we were in this timeline. For fuck's sake, glad to see your face. Glad to see you too, Jonna. Drop some hearts in the chat for Jonna. Also, thank you, Dean, for the 5. Dean said, because a black woman's labor isn't free, don't tell Hector I like you more. All right, I told him. Thank you, Dean. Appreciate you. Drop some hearts in the chat for Dean, y'all. Thank you so very much. And Mr. Mike, thank you for the $1, friend. Okay.
That was a year ago, y'all.
Oh, wow.
That was a year
That's
ago,
crazy.
y'all. A year ago, I was at the Capitol.
Thank you, Mr. Mike.
In Austin. A year ago. Oh, I don't watch you or anything. I just tune in here and there. But remember where you were last year? Man had the date.
He remembered it all.
That's crazy.
Jeez Louise.
Fanboys, man. Fanboys.
You've earned Ashley's respect.
Mar, did you vote for Trump? Mar 14, did you vote for Donald Trump? I don't think you meant to request that. Or if you did, come back up when you're ready to talk. Trump supporters request up in the box. You are the demographic of people I'd like to have a conversation with. If you're over on the tube side, we call the number on screen, 737-295-5321. It would be great if you can engage in a conversation about politics and not your kinks. Politics over your kinks, please and thank you. That was funny. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm starting to think men need to be lonelier, and also a lot of them are repressed. It's weird. It's very weird. Like, it's just weird.
That part. Rissa said, Previous guest was watching Hector through the bushes and counted every leaf blocking the view.
Call his ass Joe.
Every leaf is crazy. 1,341, 1,342, 1,340 Ooh, his print is nice today. 1,344. Okay, was that not telling? Was that not telling? Was that not telling? Oh, I just tune in every now and then. What? Remember where you were last year? Like, what? And for a split second, it threw me off.
The thing? Thank you, Casper.
Remember when you did the thing?
That shit, friend.
Like, oh my God.
God bless
For
you.
a split second, I'd be forgetting that I'd be outside, and then when I was outside, I'd be live and shit. Because for a split second, it threw me off. I'm like, whoa, what? It's like, oh yeah, I went live. Of course, I was there for almost 3 fucking days. Of course, it makes sense. But I'm like, listen. Do you know how many of my followers? Actually, let's do a real quick test. Let's do a real quick test right now. YouTube and TikTok. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember that event last year. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't, because you probably came after August. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember me being at the Capitol. You're in my live stream at the Capitol and everything else last year. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't. I want to see something. I want to see something. Okay, got a couple newbies, or at least people after August. Okay. 2 because I'm new here. Okay, that's fair. Okay. I'm here all the time and don't remember. 2-1 is crazy, Natalie. 6-7, I hate y'all. Okay, a good bit of you do not know nothing about that. And y'all would consider yourself, right, supporters of my stream. Right? Y'all would consider yourself supporters of my stream. That nigga, I can't even call him a hater anymore. Clearly he was an admirer. He remembers over some of y'all. Some of y'all who admittedly said you were watching me at that time and you don't remember. That's crazy work.
He loves him some you.
That's crazy work. Oh well. W's in the chat to Mr. Mike for the $5 Venmo. Hector, please tell me why the Please tell me why these hoes thought they were just going to destroy us and then just drop us off on another island after building this beautifully awful place. They should be afraid of what they couldn't destroy. Oh, they are scared shitless. That's why they keep fighting against everything. The portion of people want to fight back against universal health care because they think lazy niggas are going to get it. People want to fight against free college because then they think black women are already, despite the shit not being free, the most college-agreed, educated demographic of people in the United States. That's scaring them shitless as it is. They're like, oh, we can't have the men doing it too. Yeah, they're already scared. W's in the chat to you. W's in the chat to Natalie for the $3 Venmo. MAGA says America is healthy again because of Trump. So why are y'all still unwell? That part. Say it louder for the ones in the back. Y'all are still very much unwell.
Yeah.
I've been watching Hector.
I got some thank yous.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Oh, hey, Cousin Jesse. Cousin Jesse sent 5 and said, what is it with MAGA men and talking about sex? We know the majority of them are closeted and they just won't be themselves out in open. But damn it, it is exhausting listening to them talk about the same thing. Every single time, it always goes back to someone's genitalia. Every time, and it's annoying. I get annoyed by that. Can we just talk about policy, please? Shout out to Cousin Jesse. Thank you very, very much. Also, did you know that Mitch McConnell was still alive?
Yeah, so they say he was released today.
Mm-hmm. Did he come on the TV at all, or
I don't know.
Did he show his face?
I actually don't know.
Oh, interesting.
I feel like the most I've seen is statements.
Yeah, interesting.
Let me see.
Very, very interesting.
That I can find.
Also, Dr. Fauci was not the head of the CDC.
Okay.
He was not the head of the CDC.
No, he was not. That's ridiculous. He gave recommendations to the CDC. What?
They keep saying that.
I'm seeing a few articles share this one photo around But this is from the 19th of May. Like literally, I'm reading several articles that use this one picture of him in a wheelchair, but this is from May. They're literally using old photos. We have no idea if this man's alive, y'all. Like I wanna emphasize that. How do we know?
Mm-hmm.
This is
We
a picture
don't.
from January.
So, like, Bashir is asking for proof of life.
Mm-hmm.
Still asking for it. He hasn't gotten it. He won't get it.
I said the doctors. I feel like Andy Bashir could just pull up to his estate. You have that nigga's address. Just pull up.
That's a
Say, I'm the governor. I'm a governor doing a welfare check. I'm the governor, and I'm doing a welfare check. Amanda, I'm so sorry.
Didn't
I meant
you
to
say
read
he's
this.
going to be working at home?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Same way. No. Same way governor can walk into like Congress when they're working on stuff. You gonna be working from home. That's your workplace now. I'm gonna step in. I'm gonna pull up. But yeah, Bashir's not playing with him though.
Fair.
Bashir's not playing with him. Amanda, I meant to read this earlier.
That man did.
This is for that fake ass Christian who's going to hell.
I fully believe that Mitch McConnell's dead. I do. I think he died in June, and they are legit just keeping the body cold because they kept it warm, it'll decay faster. So they're just keeping it cold, and they'll announce his death after the midterm election. Then once everything is fine and dandy and all that jazz, and then they can do the thing, all right, where they can actually place someone in the Senate. And they try to say that Bashir can't do it, but apparently they passed a bill in Kentucky that prevents the governor from doing it, and that their state legislator would be the ones to do it. But per their constitution, because it's a statewide position, then it's for the governor to do it. And so I don't know. We'll have to see what happens once they actually admit to the fact that Mitch McConnell is in fact dead. So there's that. Also, if you are a Trump supporter, by all means, go ahead and call the number that is on your screen. That number is 737. I don't know the number, guys. Sorry. Am I hiding the number? I really don't know the number. I'm not going to hold you. There it goes. I don't know it. It's Hector's number, not mine. All right, 737-295-5321. 737-295-5321 is the number to call. All right, let's have a conversation because you're a Trump supporter. You're the demographic of people that Hector wants to speak with. So, yeah. Hey, seriously, we should truly have people calling in. I don't understand why you guys aren't. Scaredy pants. Look at the screen, guys. That's Mitch. They're keeping him in one of those what's the name of the frozen body shits called? The thing that Walt Disney did. Cryonics. Cryopreservation. Cryonics. Cryogenic. Cryonics. Cryogenics. That's interesting. Interesting. This Nanya Biz person is absolutely annoying. Talk about all the weird shit. Oh, I'll bring Hector back on.
Ever seen in my entire life.
We're going to listen to a funny.
And I want to play it for you guys because it's wild and hilarious. Okay? Okay? One of my mods have already seen it. The rest of y'all gonna see it. I hope I didn't unsave it. I don't think I unsaved it. Where is it? Got it. All right.
There we go.
This is one of the craziest things I've ever seen, bro. YouTube, I'll just put the link for you guys down in the comments. You won't miss much by going to watch it. There you go. And I'm going to share my screen to show the people. And yeah, we're going to laugh, bro. We're just going to laugh. Also, Erica, I've been following your lead. And I literally have videos saved for the end of the stream of Black Joy. Because I think that was a great idea. And I have so many little Black Joy videos. So definitely.
Awesome. Fantastic.
Right. Here's the reel. I just want to let y'all know my sense of humor is wild. So don't judge me. Don't judge me.
If you milk an almond, you get almond milk. If you milk a soybean, you get soy milk. But if I milked you, you get goat milk. Because you goated, son.
Bruh.
That's what the goat trophy gift just reminded me of.
Bruh.
Guys, make sure if you're out here milking, you got to milk the goats. Don't be milking just anybody.
Yo, my dude.
Milking just anyone.
Don't be just milking anybody.
My dude. Do you regret
Did you
supporting
vote
a
for Trump?
party who has suppressed you your whole life?
If you can substantiate that suppression, then I will.
Bro.
I don't know why you're yelling. I don't know why you're yelling.
What are you talking
Here,
about?
the floor is yours.
Look at
The floor is yours. I'm going to give you the opportunity. To substantiate how the Democratic Party has been suppressing my vote. And if you can articulate and prove that they've been what you said, I will regret my vote.
I don't want to touch it.
The floor is yours.
I don't want to touch it.
And then the second I disprove you, you're going to run. So go ahead.
I want to do more.
Let's get this over with. Tell me how the Democratic Party has been weakening me and shit. Floor is yours. Go ahead. Let's go point for point. So point one, floor is yours.
No. We have whole music.
He's literally unmuted.
He's unmuted?
Mm-hmm.
On my end, he shows muted. What's going on? This is the whole music.
Mic. Oh, well, I sent him an invite to unmute.
Yeah. I'm a ridiculous person.
Unmute, buddy.
There he goes.
Buddy, my buddy.
Cool. Floor is yours.
Yo, bruh. The Republican Party was founded to fucking stop slavery. What's your next rebuttal?
I asked you to tell me how the Democratic Party has been suppressing my vote and my people. You started talking
because
about
they started the KKK. They started the KKK.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they did. Tell us all about that.
Word.
What do you mean? Tell us all about that. They actually did, bro.
Word.
You just made a positive claim, so just tell us all about it.
What do you mean? Bro, look it up. Pull it up.
What was
right
their
now.
ideology?
No.
No. Hey, bro. Listen, chill, bro. Chill, dude.
Hey,
chill. Yo, you can't be the goat.
Right
hey, you can't be the goat if you're gonna act like that. You gotta chill out, bro. All right, you're messing up everyone's nervous system. Like, take a breath and breathe,
bro. You can't be an adult if you can't do your own research and know.
Oh, that is girlfriend in the background. That is girlfriend in the background.
Is that the adult in the house?
It may be.
Is that the adult in the house? Let's talk to the adult in the house. So since your friend made a positive claim, how about you all tell us more about it? Because there was a question there. Okay, I want you to understand that. So how about you shut the fuck up? All right, while I'm talking. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Now, so what I was saying was, tell us more about it. What was their ideology?
What do you mean that the KKK's
You don't know what
ideology
means? You don't know what ideology means? The ideology of the founder, stupid.
Okay,
That's
listen.
who.
Listen.
No, I don't gotta
sit
listen
out
to
here
nothing.
constantly stupid with
I
your
did.
little
I just did.
retard.
Cry about it. Cry about it, bitch. I just did. Cry
You
about
are
it.
a fuck.
Cry about it. Cry about it.
I would think if you bring up a point, you would be able to like go further. Did he run?
Not the skedaddle.
Oh.
Not the skedaddle.
Why are you running?
Hey, before he came up here, he just Googled who started the Triple K. It said Southern Democrats, and then he went, aha!
Ah, it was the Democrats. Bruh, these people are stupid. They're not smart. They're so not good at this. It's just really bad. It's just so bad at this point.
I was waiting.
Oh my gosh.
I was waiting. I really wanted him to give me a reason to regret my vote for Kamala Harris. I'm so disappointed now. Guys, the floor is open.
Disappointed.
Request up in the box or call in the number on screen, 737-295-5321. Give me a reason to regret my vote for Kamala Harris, and then give me a reason to regret my support for the Democratic Party, which is wavering, by the way. DSAs all day, every day. Give me a reason. Bloomberger, did you vote for Trump?
Here? Oh, man.
No, I didn't. I just saw you on Oscar.
Got you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, you saw me on Oscars? My bad. My bad. I didn't mean to drop you so quick. My bad. He saw me on Oscars. Thank you for that.
Cool.
That op was brain dead. That op was brain dead. Yeah. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for your support. We have fun over here. Yeah, she did slur. I heard that in the background, but the thing didn't pick it up, thankfully. And Joey?
So,
W. What
are we talking? What are we doing? I was going to say is that don't make a positive claim if you're not ready to back it up. That's all that there is to it. And that's exactly what he did. So you need to back it up. And then when I ask you about the ideology of the founders and you go, what? What does that even mean? Yeah, what the fuck are we even doing here? It's just as Hector said, you Googled something and thought you had one. That's why it's important, kids, that we read past the headline. All right, we don't just listen to the AI. Even in the AI overview, it'll likely tell you a few paragraphs down, all right, that what their ideology was. I'm not giving you all the answer. All right, I would suggest that you do really go do your own research.
Fuck it, I'm gonna Google it.
Cool.
I'm gonna see what Google says because I've noticed. I can personally say the AI overview when I look up certain things. I can personally say the AI overview is good with context now, right? For example, the video that I just made when I was looking up the name specifically of the what was it, the German Socialist Workers Party, where the Triple K co-opted. When I looked it up, they said yes, the party that they went for, the name was socialist, but da 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 da. I was like, oh shit, look at AI improving. So let's see.
Oh, mine is different. I can't wait to read mine. And then let me know what yours says.
Okay. So, ooh, mine is different too. We probably have the same one.
What yours say?
Okay, mine says,
yeah.
I typed in, did Democrats start the KKK? It says, no, the Democratic Party as an official institution did not found the Ku Klux Klan. The KKK was created by a small group of 6 Confederate veterans in Pulaski, Tennessee in December 1865, originally as a private social club.
Yep. Mine says, I did ask, I said, which party founded the KKK? It says the KKK was not founded by a political party. It was started in 1865 in Pulaski, Tennessee by 6 Confederate veterans who originally organized it as a private social club. Boom, boom, boom. I want to see what does Edge say, because when I tell you that Internet Explorer, aka Edge, is the absolute fucking worst, that Bing search engine is awful.
Who the fuck uses Bing?
Whoever uses Edge.
Interesting. Let's
Bing
see.
is a pussy. Bing gives you the Wikipedia page. It don't even give you the AI overview.
Not the Wikipedia page. W's in the chat too. Hi, Amanda. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the 5. Just saying hey. And also, I think that man is in love with you. Listen. The fact that I barely remember where I was last August, but he did. I think that was...
That was crazy. That was wicked.
That man was watching. I always feel like somebody's watching me. That's that nigga.
And is.
W's in the chat to you. W's in the chat to Lori for the $1 Venmo. White House used Spider-Man as a propaganda video for detaining immigrants. No fucking way. Marvel should sue. Hold on. Marvel should sue. Bruh.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Okay, so if it was like pictures, that's what I have here. If it wasn't a video, I have the pictures here. I pulled it up on Reddit. Let's go over them. MCU should sue immediately. Like immediately. I'm gonna show y'all. That's wild.
What's that?
So this is a post that the White House made, or DHS made. Somebody made it. I'm not pulling it up from the thing. I'm pulling it up from Reddit. And it's 5 photos. Okay? It's 5 photos. Oh yeah, hold on. YouTube.
What?
YouTube. I just put it in the
I want a snack.
chat.
I gotta cook dinner.
So photo 1.
It's 5 o'clock.
Web.
Oh my
web,
God.
And then criminal illegal aliens will be caught and deported.
Holy smokes. Is that real?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. They can't use Spider-Man like that.
Yeah.
Did they pay for the license? Doubt it. They can't use Spider-Man like that. That's crazy work.
I'm curious to see how they respond. I want to see how the MCU responds.
Who knows? Maybe I'll be scared.
Jack Kirby loved immigrants. Oh yeah, comics are the funny. Actually, this is a great question. What do Trump supporters like watch? What kind of media do they watch? What kind of content do they consume?
Fuck knows.
Because all the cool, fun shit is liberal as fuck. So like,
who knows?
You can't possibly read comics. Is there a right-wing comic? Well, actually, I'm sure there are.
Probably is.
But like mainstream popular characters that are relevant. Is there a right-wing comic on that? Noah, did you vote for Trump?
I did not. I just want to say fuck Trump. We need Obama back. Y'all have a great day.
Obama 2028.
I agree with you. Shout out to you, Noah.
Obama 2028.
Domestically, foreign policy wise, I don't know. I can't make a decision on that. I ain't gonna hold you. Imperialism runs rampant on both sides.
Oop, hold on. I'm doing this here. Put this thing in the chat. All right. Where y'all at?
Supporters will. I don't know, Hector.
They think Punisher's
Get
on
in
their
the
side?
box.
That's true. That's very true.
Request up. Also, I don't ask for much. I don't feel like asking today, so I'm gonna be quiet.
What?
I like gifts. I like pretty stuff. I don't got no pretty stuff.
Wait, we're on the. Oh, wait, I asked them like over an hour ago to get your coins up. That's crazy. Can we get Erica to 3K? Can we get Erica to 3K coins? Erica likes the pretty gifts. You know, she be out here, you know, selling pics for dolphins and shit. So like, make sure.
Elbow pics for dolphins.
She'd be like, you wanna see my palm? You wanna see this palm? You know what you gotta do. You wanna see that palm? You know what you gotta do. You wanna see that knee?
Oh, thank you for the bird. That's so cool. I have a question.
Yes.
Did you already talk about the Senate holding Fauci in contempt?
I heard about 3 people who tried to issue their own subpoenas, but no.
I thought a board. It was this morning because I was getting the bubs ready for school, and yeah, this says the Republicans vote to hold him in contempt. Let's look at it. Or I can send you a link into a video if you want to like listen to it.
I see it.
Okay.
Senate committee voted along party lines Thursday to hold Dr. Anthony Fauci in contempt of Congress over his refusal to answer the questions at a hearing on his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic, setting up a referral to the Justice Department for potential investigation over whether the country's longtime top infectious disease official properly exercised his constitutional rights. A department spokesperson confirmed Thursday evening that the department had received the contempt referral, is reviewing it, and will work with the Senate accordingly. So it is a request, from what I'm seeing here. They voted to do it, and they're sending it over now to see if it can be litigated, I guess, illegally, if the Department of Justice can look into it.
Well, then, yeah. Thank you guys for the love. I appreciate y'all. Of course, the Department of Justice is gonna agree to it because the Congress really doesn't have the authority to do anything. The DOJ has to do it, and they're all boot swallowers. So there's that. I think it's crazy. I was reading stuff and doing stuff. Oh, Dean, that's cool. Thank you. Thank you all for the nice, cool things. You guys are freaking awesome. I'm gonna tell you one thing and one thing only. Spend that shit. Appreciate you, friends. I like the heart. Thank you. I have lemonade now. Thank you, Lorna.
Here's a crazy thing.
It's melon juice.
Republican Senator Rand Paul of Kentucky, the committee chairman who pressed for the contempt finding, said that constitutional protection did not apply because Fauci last year received a pardon for Democratic President Joe Biden and thus did not have to worry about the threat of prosecution.
God bless you.
Quote, Dr. Fauci faced no risk of federal prosecution, end quote. Paul said at the outset of Thursday's vote, all he had to do was tell the truth. If he faced no legal prosecution, what is your basis of going after him now? Like, I feel like this is them admitting he did nothing wrong. So then what are they doing?
I said that part too soon. So the thing is that Fauci does have the pardon. And typically when you have a pardon, you can't plead the fifth. Typically. I was reading up on that and I was wondering about it. You know me, I'm honest as fuck. So you typically can't plead the fifth unless actually answering the questions could lead to like other charges. And so that's the concern that Fauci has, is that they'll try to get him on something else. And that's like pretty much all of this is BS anyways. It's just political theater.
I was just going to say,
I'll send it to you, Phil.
I know pleading the fifth is based off of previous actions. So
they was thinking that it could lead to like charges on stuff that he did previously, but I was thinking about his actual like the pardon that he received. So yeah, but that's what I was reading. I read that because I was like, that's the argument that they're going to try to use.
So the point that I would say from what I know is that for large part of the questions that he didn't answer, these would be things that was heard hearing after hearing after hearing after hearing before. So
how many times did he testify about C-19 before? Was it, I know he's testified in front of Congress over 20 times, or was it 20 times for C-19 that he's testified before them?
Let's see.
I can't remember.
Well, it's one of the top search things, actually. Only fans, a brief Congress, more than 200 to 250 times over his 38 career. Oh, I'm looking for pandemic specifically. Hold, please. About the pandemic or news appearances. I don't have a quick search specific number here. But numerous times. Yeah.
That's what it is. So it's state level charges is what it is. PBS article goes over it. The name of the PBS article Why was Fauci held in contempt for pleading the fifth and what happens next? It was printed this morning. It's on PBS. But that's what it is. It's the state level charges. And we do have, of course, Republican governors with Republican leaning attorney generals who would seek charges if needed. So that's why. So he's protected federally, but not, but what is it? Not statewide, state level. I can't think of that word for like 2 seconds. And it made my brain hurt.
Interesting. I thought it would apply to states too, but oh no, whoopsie.
Yep, I'll send you the article.
Right. So literally every stupid ass red state can literally try to make their attempts. Your Texas, your Mississippis, your Alabamas, your Floridas, because that's most likely what Donald Trump is leaning on. They can then make their attempts to prosecute the hell out of him for. But actually, how does that make any sense? Especially if red states were the least likely to go along with any of their recommendations.
You can indict a ham sandwich.
Yeah. There's that. Very much so.
Doesn't mean it's going to go anywhere, but I think that's like, I think this is just, at this point, this is like cruel and just so unnecessary for Dr. Fauci. He's just an old man, all right, who would literally like, can he just go live in retirement?
What?
What's freezing?
You claim to be Democratic while voting in communists? What communist is on the ballot? I'm curious.
What communist on the ballot?
Oh, now you're spamming. No, come on. Tell me what communist is on the ballot. I'm curious. And then upon you naming them, tell me what communism is.
Why go after him now? Is that a real question? Because gas is high, prices is high, no one can afford to live. All right, you got 3 generations of family living together. All right, people 5 generations buying a house together in order to maintain this shit's expensive, can't afford nothing. Inflation is outpacing the wage of growth, wage growth, the rate of wage growth, I should say.
Ooh, that July report? I think we get it on the 13th.
There's a war in Iran also.
There's that.
What's on the 13th? The next report?
I believe the next inflation report drops on the 13th. Let me double check.
I wonder what lies he's going to tell about it.
Because we had that drop because of the MOU and the cooling. That's when it went from 4.2 to 3.5. And everyone said, inflation's down. It was the highest 0.5 point drop that we've seen since the pandemic in a month. Since the pandemic, yeah. And it was like, temporarily. Because he lied to y'all.
This is a distraction.
To manipulate the markets. He lied to y'all to
exactly.
bring down the prices. That's what he keeps doing. That's what he did Friday and then Monday with this peace deal that they have.
Yep, and Iran straight came out and said, we don't have plans to talk to anyone. The only people that Iran is willing to talk to right now is Oman. Oman? Did I say it right? Oman? Oman?
I'm not sure. Correction, not the 13th, the 12th. The 12th is when
for the next report.
I can't wait till the 12th. I can't wait. I'm curious. I wonder if I feel like it's not going to go back up to 4.2.
Hector.
Yes.
You have a viewer that keeps asking a redundant question, asking why go after Fauci now and not over the last 5 years. They have been harassing that man for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
And right now they're going after him as a distraction because of all that's going on.
God bless you.
Thank you, Jazzoff. I was just going to say they never stopped. Republicans in Congress, in their committees and their hearings, subcommittees, they never stopped.
Never stopped.
If anything, one could argue
that shit when they said never going to give you up.
One could argue Joe Biden's pardon would have been inevitable with the way they kept going after him. One could say that if you have an issue with his pardon, then you have no one to blame but Republicans who wouldn't leave him the fuck alone.
Did you hear about the flu vaccine that they have coming out that has an mRNA in it? The same mRNA that was used in the C-19 vaccine?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Let's talk about it.
The only thing I've been looking at regards to the flu is how people catching the flu is spiking up, specifically in the military, because Hegseth said, you don't need it no more. We won't require it. Y'all are getting more sick now because he did away with science. It's crazy. It's crazy.
So the FDA has approved a new kind of flu vaccine for older people, the first made with the same mRNA technology that was key to ending the COVID-19 pandemic. This is from Moderna. And this, I'm reading from PBS, by the way. Yeah.
I don't know. It's crazy to me when people bring up Biden's pardons. Biden's pardoned innocent people or people for minuscule shit. Trump's pardoning dudes who literally traffic hundreds of tons of substances into the United States. The same people who committed millions, if not billions of dollars of Medicare and Medicaid fraud. He quickly pardoned them, a large portion concentrated in Florida, mind you, and some of his mutuals who donated to his campaign. He pardoned freaking January 6ers. People were in the Capitol. We have literal footage of destroying property, assaulting police officers. It's fascinating which pardons you guys put priority over the other ones as you claim to care about law and order.
But I have questions about this one. And the reason why I have questions about this vaccine, because it's using the same technology that was used to create, to do Operation Warp Speed. And the issue that a lot of people had with it was that it didn't have a lot of testing behind it. They didn't know how it was going to work. But if that is the case, and that was such a big concern, especially since the same government that approved it in 2020 is the same government pretty much that we have in office right now, people loyal to who? Donald Trump. All right. Why is it that they're approving this using that same technology? Does it mean that this also hasn't been tested fully? You know what I mean, Hector? I'll get off of this one, but I'm so sick of the contradictions, because did the damn thing work or did it not work? Was it real or was it not real? All right, something can't be while also not being. You know what I mean?
I'm sure you've seen it.
It doesn't. Yeah.
I've seen it a
Crazy
few
work.
times. People literally coming in when we're using COVID as an argument against Trump, and they themselves will cite Operation Warp Speed. So I'm like, hold on. So then what are we doing? What is the argument now? You like it, the vaccines? You liked everything that came with the shutdowns, and the fact that literally more people would have died if we didn't. I just want to point that out. More people would have died if we didn't. We one of we had one of the better responses, but it was still not a good response considering our death toll, because some states decided to play with y'all's lives. Yeah. In other news, thank you guys so much for getting the likes over 300,000. Continue to double tap that screen. We may lose that number because I may have to do a restart. Because we got a whole bunch of whiners here. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Keyboard warring his ass off. All right, I'm done venting at you morons. Yeah, I know you guys use these lives to vent because you actually don't know anything. And let me help you permanently. There you go.
If you do a restart, I'm just going to come back on the TikToks.
Host is so angry. What did I say that was angry? Is that anger to you? Oh, never mind. You're a Russian bot. Did you hear about this, Erica? New Mexico finally sued the DOJ.
For?
They sued the DOJ because of their lack of cooperation with them in regards to the Epstein files. One of Epstein's...
for the ranch.
Yes, for the ranch.
Epstein.
Mm-hmm.
Epstein?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay,
no,
Epstein.
I said it wrong. I said it wrong as fuck. They've alleged that the DOJ has not been cooperating with them for months for the simple requests that they've been making. We know the allegations of the two young girls buried under the property. They've been doing nothing with them. The New Mexico Attorney General has been asking and begging, and the DOJ keeps lying. So they finally took legal action. You're a child.
I know a person.
The lawsuit filed in the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia argues the DOJ unlawfully withheld records that could help identify victims, witnesses, and additional criminal conduct tied to Epstein's former Zorro Ranch in Santa Fe County. New Mexico reopened its investigation into the property in February and says it carried out the first law enforcement search of the ranch the following month. New Mexico Attorney General Raul Torres said the DOJ's refusal to share the files is delaying the state's investigation and justice for the survivors. The complaint alleges federal prosecutors previously asked New Mexico to pause its investigation in 2019 with a promise to share information once the work concluded, but never did. And this was 2019. So they're saying everything afterwards. The suit asks the court to declare the DOJ's refusal unlawful and order it to provide the requested unredacted records. Alternatively, it asks the court to require the department to reconsider the request under its own regulations. There you have it. States taking it upon themselves to actually get justice for the victims, and the DOJ withholding that justice. This is like evidence piece number 700 out of many. Trump does not want the Epstein files released. He appointed people specifically who would dance around said releases. And that's exactly what they've been doing since last year. Kash Patel don't even address shit about it anymore, which I find super duper funny. Not to mention, he hasn't even been in the news. What the fuck is Kash Patel
I was about to say,
up
he's been keeping a low profile. He lost his little lawsuit the other week, so people can still call him, the evidence about googly eyes or something they call him can be. Shit, he did it. He does have some big. Does he have Graves' disease?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, his eyes get really big. I was wondering if he has Graves' disease. All right, Hector, are you about to restart?
I think we do. I think we gotta.
Okay. I'm about to cook dinner, and I'll be listening, and then I'll join up if needed. But I gotta cook dinner, and then I gotta parent. Because I'm a parent.
I'm so sorry. I read a crazy comment. All right, that's fair.
So you were laughing at me being a parent.
No. I was about to say, because I'm like, we'll probably roughly be on for no more than another hour. And with that little time, I typically don't like to restart when I'm coming up on the 3-hour mark. But
okay.
I think we will. We probably will. Dexter said, breaking news. Doctors canceled Trump's colonoscopy. Trump's head was in the way.
Bruh.
That's funny. That's funny.
Thanks for the love, guys. See ya. Bye. Alrighty then, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. All right, just to keep the algo going and all that jazz, we'll be back tomorrow for a full live, of course. Tomorrow night, who am I kidding? Tomorrow afternoon, all right, while the kids at school, we'll be back. I might try to do like an hour or so of YouTube beforehand, just like a YouTube only thing where I take calls if they have the balls to call in, because they typically don't have the balls to do anything. I'm serious. Just like someone that can actually call in and discuss policy would be so great, because you all have seen those conversations and they go well when you can listen to each other, and maybe even learn something from another. But y'all fucking, you Trump supporters high key fucking suck. I ain't gonna hold you. And I be trying. I try. I do. But go to Hector's. As a matter of fact, let me set that up so you all can go to Hector's live real quick. Like, thank you, Alan. I appreciate you, friend. Because I'm like so focused on having to cook dinner that I almost forgot. So I appreciate you. Shout out to the mods. Thank you, mods, for hanging out. You guys are friggin' awesome. It wasn't too bad. We kept it easy. So let's see here. Let's add a redirect and send them to Hector's. All right, guys, keep doing all of the good things. I love y'all. All right. Of course, thank you to our super chatters. I appreciate you all. Thank you to everyone who sent some jewels. You guys are great. And thank you for keeping the comment section going, and for all of our new subscribers and the likes. Y'all have a great night. And remember this, I leave you with it as I always do. If you can't do something kind for yourselves, please, please, please do something kind for someone else. I love y'all. I really, really do. I will see you all tomorrow. Deuces out. Bye.